I never said that you had to offer the world to me. I didn't think that you could, no. I can't recall asking you to promise these things to me. I didn't think that you should, no. No one could ever persuade me with words I've been around too long. Even though it sounds so good, but good is only as good as you give me, boy. But there is not too much that I can see what happened. We used to do, you used to love me every day. I wish that we could find a way to bring it back to me. No chance for love where there's no guarantee. My mother said we need to pay. I wish that we could find a way to bring it back to me. You are my sweet Venus and more. All I got was bullshit and a falling star. Falling star. I love this world that is here so far, so far. The constellation tells me it's not far apart. Something tells me it's not really meant to be you and me. Or you kill me with those silly games you play. So I prepare myself for the worst. So when it comes, I'll be strong to understand. But please tell me what happened. We used to be. I wish that we could find a way to bring it back to me. With there's no guarantee. My mother said we need to pray. I wish that we could find a way. You promised me. You promised me. Venus and more. But all I got was bullshit and a falling star. I love this world that is here so far. The constellation tells me it's not from the Lord. You promised me. Venus and more. But all I got was bullshit and a falling star. I love this world that is here so far. The constellation tells me it's not from the Lord. You promised me. You promised me. Something tells me it's not really. Will you kill me with those silly? You promised me. Oh, you.
Yeah. Focus on the dopest, took the cocaine route. Had to get the dollars, fuck the brokers out. Like all my bitches tell her ass shit, coking out. Jumping out the old school, muscle nigga yoking out. Beat down like a motherfucking rap show. I make a party where I'm at, slapping and go. 10 dukes, walnut where your nigga from. And then a hyphy, all that stupid shit going dumb. Yada, don't know what I mean? Act like you do, figure shit hour later. But for now, act like you do. Yada, don't know what I mean? Act like you do, figure shit hour later. But for now, act like you do. Still the shit not just in studios. When I'm ass, one in the middle, so many styles like her up and dance. Bait nigga, I don't play cause it's not a game. I'ma stay out of y'all, you should do this.
How you want it, I'ma give it to you, turn blue. This is old school, stop acting brand new. Ready to this on the cleanest, yeah, I stay so true. Type of nigga that'll do what you won't do. That'll do what you won't do. Type of nigga that'll do what you won't do. Hey, I'ma do what you won't do. Type of nigga that'll do what you won't do. I'm that slideshow starter, another flow rider. Fire breathing dragon, I spit it and let them have it. I'm a savage when it comes to the cabin, see I'm a habit. About chalupa and I'm far from a pooper. See I'm the type of nigga do what you won't do. Last name down and my first name Drew, dude. Take a picture and frame it, nigga, I'm famous. Paper chasing Jack Rabbit winning the races. Not a tiger nigga with a stripe up your spine and it's yellow. And I'm living a life. My crew tight, it's just a matter if you can take a chance and then push it to the max, then run life. How you want it? I'ma give it to you, turn cold blue. This is old school, stop acting brand new. Ready to be this uncleanest, yeah, I stay so true. Type of nigga that'll do what you won't do. That'll do what you won't do. Type of nigga that'll do what you won't do. Hey, I'ma do what you won't do. Type of nigga that'll do what you won't do.
Rapping 40 P's, nigga, with a vacuum seal. I'm getting street money, I ain't got a rap for real. Loyalty over money, hold the crew down. The biggest Mac of the year, bitch, like I'm two down. So what you know about us, bitch, run it out the pocket. These niggas federal informants, these niggas out of pocket. Ball main jeans on with a pocket rocket. I'm a type to take a brick, nigga, and get the projects poppin'. You fall off, you gotta rebound like Dennis Rodman. Riding in a Honda Civic, yeah, with an SK. Playing Ice Cube, nigga, today was a good day. Pull up on the sucker side and treat it like a foot race. Chase a nigga down to his shots in his face. We gon' chase these niggas down till we the hottest in the bay. You know a couple niggas nice, but most niggas in the way. How them niggas get that money like we ain't come to take a plate?
How you want it? I'ma give it to you, turn cold blue. This is old school, stop acting brand new. Ready to be this uncleanest, yeah, I stay so true. Type of nigga that'll do what you won't do. That'll do what you won't do. Type of nigga that'll do what you won't do. Hey, I'ma do what you won't do. Type of nigga that'll do what you won't do.
Hey, huh? Motion. Motion. Yeah. Hey, bitch, I'm in motion. Motion. Huh? I turn a 1 to a 2 and a 5 to a 10. I'll do that shit again. It was all a blur, had to wipe off the lens. Take a pic, then I'm gone with the wind. Big fish, you could tell by the fin. Doing well, could tell by what I mean. I hopped out the black Escalade, don't stop. Paid the driver for the day, nigga, I be doing a lot. My oh my, what a run I'm on. Album 29 when you run this song. I've been at distance shirts and flip phones. This homemade, your sauce from Wishbone. Ballejo, Pillsbury Factory, we make dough. This young man, he play foe. His family moved from the east side, oh. Stopped in the north for the VJO. Beating down your block, it's a TKO. Me, I'm a West Russ and I need peso. Tostitos and mucho queso. If we talking rap, then it ain't too many clothes. Niggas dead to me and I don't believe in ghosts. You could break bread when you make it by the loaf. 10,000 shots, I'm getting better every pose. Bitch, I'm in motion. Motion. Bitch, I'm in motion. Motion.
Left.
Motion.
I'm from the North. I'm a petty wop the track when you send it my way. I'm at the burglar, but stopping sliders in the driveway. My head blasting the sea shit, my way. What I did for my motion, put my cleats to the pave. I'm a stand up nigga and I'ma be that to the grave. Feel like my last 2 years been up in the maze. Ain't got my bread, won't be no toast in here today. Don't get me wrong, a lot of shit I won't do for no paper. All I wanted was the cake, now I've been gaining weight. Last week was high speeding to your song, nigga shake. And in the field too long, waiting on the right play. You don't get you no motion, you gon' stay a lightweight. Drop at the drop, go get it the right way. And I won't let a soul come and get in my way. You told me hit the road, Jack, now I run the highway.
Bitch, I'm in motion.
I'm in motion. It's a cold blue. I'm type of nigga gonna do what I wanna do. Okay? I'm gonna do what I wanna do, and it's a cold blue out in this bitch, and I'm in motion. What's up, NY? Peace in the LBC. I mean, all the fucking songs apply. Niggas wishing on stars, been so dreams, and all the kind of things in between. Okay, all the songs apply to all the things that have been happening on these YouTube streets. Now, I'm going live right now, but Jay Dunn is live right now. What's up, Swag? Peace and LBC. And then Room Shaker was live, and I was typing in her chat trying to say something to Sassy, because, you know, Sassy, the Baroness herself, has been popping out from here to there, you know, from time to time. And my messages wasn't going through. So I was like, what the fuck is going on? So apparently she must have stopped the live or something. I don't know what the hell was happening, but she was giving a good live. And it was 400 plus people up in there. I think she might have hit the 500 marker, but she had Jada over there, Miss Olivia. Ooh, Miss Olivia come out, saying she don't give a flying fig. She doesn't claim beef sector per se, but she is OG beef sector. I would say she is OG beef sector, but we all know that when it comes to Miss Olivia, she's coming up out of Manosphere adjacent. I want to say not Manosphere, but more like woman empowerment, black conscious sector, that kind of shit. She back in the Taz and Nyla days. Okay, if you know anything about Taz and Nyla and shit, ooh, and they had got Nyla ass bad. Hey, what's up, Mo Better? Peace in the LBC. What's up, 400 Circle? Peace in the LBC. Because shit, Nyla can't even fucking start a YouTube page without these motherfuckers coming at her ass. Every time she try to get a YouTube page back up in action, they right on her ass to get her the fuck up out of here. Her and Taz, right? But Miss Olivia was over there. Hey, Barbara. Okay, Olivia shut Jay Dunn down. No word for word. Okay, I mean, Olivia was in there. Okay, Barbara Warren. She was. I said, God damn. I thought I was nice with the swords, but I'm just thinking, like, that's the type of person you want on your team. Motherfucker, be real nice with that shit. Wow. But motherfucker say what? When she going high, I'm going low. And she ain't going fucking miss. She like, bitch, what? Make me stay on my toes a little bit. See, now you have a sparring partner. That's the type of sparring partner you need to have. One that will keep you on your toes. Cha cha cha. We can talk it a little bit, and then like, damn, I didn't see that move coming. Olivia will be my sparring partner because she's gonna keep me on my toes. Stay on your toes. Stay on your toes. Okay. But anyways, so there was a live going on over there, and Jadon was up there, and there was communication about her engagement with YTC. Now, I talked about it a little bit yesterday. I was trying to have the conversation, and of course, Magnum and Rex was over here, and they were engaging somewhat, but not somewhat. And then we seen Stefan hit the link, and oh my God, I was gonna say Resto hit the link and stuff. This is all on my live yesterday, right? Uh, but we were talking about some things. Now, before I go to the live that just happened, so I'm killing some time right now, right? Because really I want to see what Shakim is going to put down. Before I get to that live, what happened over at Room Shakers. Hey, Hanlon, peace in the LBC. I'm going to touch on, where should I go with it? Let me think. Okay, let me go this way. So, rewind. Okay, I'm gonna go to Shamar's last live last night. Shamar Slayage. If you guys are not familiar with Shamar, it's Shamar Slayage. Tune into him if you can. If you don't have any issues about, which I don't understand why one would, but seems like there's all these conversations about sexuality and all this kind of shit. But look, Shamar is a good CC. He puts out good content, I feel like, and he moves within, even though he's part of Latrice Allen, he moves within the sectors. Okay, you felt bad for Shakim. Oh my lord. I mean, they keep trying with Shakim. This is crazy. Drip, did I say hi? Peace in the LBC, man. Sometimes I have to slow myself down because I be having like all the thoughts just be rushing. They just be fucking rushing my head. All these lives, and then our lives kind of morph into each other. But I want to go to Shamar's live, right? And now after I went live last night, Rex found his way over to Shamar's live, right? He hit the link over there. And eventually he had a back and forth with Sour Patch, but that is further down into the live. But prior to all that popping off, we see that 88 hit the link over there. Sincere, do you think that it was a play, was actually a CYA tactic? Are you talking about the whole situation with 88? Because that's what she was professing Yeah, no. I think that that they're calling bullshit, and I mean it's bullshit. Like, I don't know why they're trying to say it's a fucking play all of a sudden, because you called the PO Jay Dunn's PO on live, right? Now that part of it quite possibly could have been a play. Maybe, but I'm saying the way the person was responding. Now, I didn't hear it myself, but per what other people were saying, the way the other person was responding, it couldn't possibly have been a play. But this is what 88 was claiming over at Shamar's, that whole thing was a fucking play. But when you look at it, right, when they look up all these particular things when it comes to Jay Dunn, these warrants and stuff are not a fucking play. She's literally on whatever Florida federal website or whatever, or state website or whatever, right? But that's what 88 was professing over there. She was saying that it was a play. She was being more human about the situation. She was saying, you know, that she doesn't want certain things to happen to Lemon and other people. And then she was saying, you know, fuck this person and that person, right? All that stuff was playing out. So that was a segment right there. 88 speaking her piece, and Shamar the whole time had his banner up. You know what I'm saying? He had his banner up. Hey, Illuma Negro, peace in the LBC. That nigga would not take his banner down. I think he took it down for like half a second and put it right back up. I think 88 is trying to cover her ass. Facts. There's a covering up going on. Hey, Miss Toby, peace in the LBC. There is a covering up going on. But that whole thing about with Jay Dunn, you know what I'm saying, like having some kind of warrant or whatever, that part is real. That part is real. And two is said that it's not real. I'm just gonna go with that. But 88 is definitely backtracking some things, and that happened at Shamar. So if you want to find out the whole story, how she presented it, and so on and so forth, go to Shamar Slage page, SHEMAR Slage, SLAYAGE, and then you can see that. Now, fast forwarding more into the live, we see that Rex took his good drunk ass over there after he left my live and hit the link over there. And he was talking his Rexism. I'm just going to call it. It's like, you know how E40 has his own fucking language? Fuck it. Rex got his own language. We're just going to call it the Rexism. You know what I'm saying? This nigga need his own fucking dictionary like E40, because you know E40 got his own goddamn dictionary on facts on facts on facts. Okay? And Sour Patch started gunning for this nigga. She literally got up there, got to sex playing his ass. Now, I believe Shakim is going to talk about this because, you know, Shakim had put up some post on his wall like, how dare you fucking come for Rex and me, and just, you know, in general, like, that's what we not going to fucking do. You all of a sudden getting all these fucking huevos rancheros, you know what I'm saying? And you coming at people crazy. Now, you coming at Rex and challenging his sexuality. Why you over here? And you know, all the things, right? But this is the same fucking thing when I keep referring to how I had that back and forth with her over at Very Carries, where she was trying to make it a big old issue about, you know, people challenging Lemon's sexuality. But here you are doing the fucking same thing to Rex. You're doing the same fucking thing to Rex. I'm like, the hypocrisy of the fuck it all. Sour Patch, you're a fucking hypocrite. And now I know a lot of people, they want to be like, oh, you're starting to get your voice and you're speaking up for yourself. But you are now turning into a slight bully of sorts. And being real bitch made with the shit. Real fucking bitch made. I don't even know why you need to hit the link and start some kind of fucking confrontation with Rex. Now, I have learned in the past when it comes to Rex to not really just kind of stick up for him, because he will then later on somehow find himself friendly with the same various people who have said some fuck shit towards him. But I'm going to stand on big business right now when it comes to Rex in regards to you, bitch. You have no fucking room. When you were out here crying a fucking river to the point of the fact that the shit turned into the fucking ocean about Lemon. When you were out here fighting, Lemon never said that he was gay, and you shouldn't be playing with his sexuality. Well, Rex never said he was fucking gay, so why the fuck are you doing that shit to fucking Rex? Why are you playing them fucking games with him? You're a fucking hypocrite. And just like you was over there at Room Shakers earlier today, and you got to talking about, you know what I'm saying, because Jay Dunn got into your ass for half a second, right? But you were talking about, the only reason why Lemon didn't call you a pack of bitches because you guys were friendly and he respects you and all this shit. And who else can profess to that? I can. Because this nigga Lemon ain't out here talking crazy to me. But the difference between me and you, bitch, is that I'm not fucking in love with goddamn Lemon. You are, ho. You're the fucking love with Lemon. And you seem to forget how you was acting out here and that fucking meltdown you had and all that shit. You seem to forget all the things. Now you want to come from a very, high power space, from a place of fucking like, you have strength and shit. But no, bitch, you looked weak as fuck out here crying a river about Lemon. And though you was calling him a pack of bitches and he did not call you a pack of bitches back, because that was your statement, right? Oh, he never called me a pack of bitches back because he respects me and we're friends. We were friends. And can anybody else profess that? Bitch, I can. I could fucking profess that. Lemon ain't coming at me foul. And I say all kinds of shit. But he ain't gonna come at me foul. But it's like that until it ain't fucking like that. You understand what I'm saying, bitch? It is like that until it ain't like that. Because it doesn't mean one day he don't decide to get a craw up his ass and decide he gonna talk high power shit to my ass. Everything is until it ain't. Do you understand that, Sour Patch? Stop playing. He was trying his best not to call you out your name, but you could push it. You could push the gambit with him if you want to, but you're not going to. Why? Because you fucking want to be in his good graces. You want to still be around Lemon. I stand on this shit. I told you this once before, bitch. Just go knock on that nigga's door. Go knock on his door, case in point, his platform. And baby, I'm back. Hey. You can blame it all on me. I was wrong. Get to singing that shit. Hey, Dr. Soapy, peace in the LBC. Hey, were you there? I didn't see you in Room Shakers Live. Did you catch Room Shakers Live? Yeah, Sour Patch was over there talking all that high power shit. Oh, wait a minute. Did I get some? Soapy, did you how do I put you up here? How do I put you up here? Oh my God, how do I do that? You sent me something? Oh, Lord Father, I need to learn how to do this shit. Okay, there we are. I did it, y'all. I did it. 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 Thank you, Dr. Sophie. Peace and LBC. I really, really appreciate it. And please do not leave us. Because like I said, we need the good to balance out the bad. Okay? There's not too many of us. But may the force be with us. Okay? And the fuck it is. The fucking force is gonna be with our asses, okay? I say so. I say fucking so. Okay? We know Rex will be friends with people who does him wrong 15 minutes later. Facts. I don't play that shit. Facts. And Rex will do that shit. That's why it's like hard to kind of come out here and swing for Rex. But I didn't appreciate the way she was coming at him because there was hypocrisy there. Like you're coming at him and sex playing him, because that's what I call it when you start making him out to be a yag and his testing his heterosexuality and playing all these dumb games on top of his top like that. And that's the same shit that you were out here protecting Lemon against. So if you're going to play that game, play that shit across the board. Where's the proof that Rex is that way? You got any? Do you have a Grinder account for Rex? Because there's a Grinder account for Lemon. Do you have him in some compromising positions with some men folk? Do you hear him going over to Shamar's talking about how big his dick is? Dickety dickety here, dicky 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 dicky. Lemon did that shit. He went over to Shamar's and got to talking about how big his anatomy was. So, bitch, let's not play them games. Let's not play them motherfucking games, okay? And I'm here to tell you, I don't give a fuck, Sour Patch, if you go live. I don't care about you feeling some type of way. I don't give a fuck about you stunting in these chats and all the shit in between, bitch. Play with me if you want to. Now I don't dislike you, ho, but fucking play with me if you want to. Cause I've known Rex a little bit longer than you have. And yes, he's a fucking D and some motherfucking shit. And will this nigga turn on a motherfucker real quick because he wanna be friendly across the across the board? Yeah, he'll do that shit too. And then put on his duntuns and a goddamn fucking cape and his all red high top Jordans and jump out windows and all that shit too, yeah. All the fucking things. All the fucking things. Can he be abrupt and just I'm just calling all the bad things out. We know how the fuck Rex is. But I'm talking about you. Hey, cynical one. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Hey, Lumen Negro. Did I say hi to you? But I'm talking about you and the hypocrisy of it all. So I don't know what Lemon has in store. I'm not Lemon. Shit. What Shakim has in store for your ass, but Shakim is feeling some type of way. And I feel some type of way. I was like, I know this bitch. I almost damn near hit Shamar's link, but everything stopped me because of how things have happened in the past when it comes to me and Rex. Because I know somewhere down the line, he'll be sucking a fart out of Sour Patch's ass. And I also know that Sour Patch, it seems to me that she's finding easy fucking targets, maybe, so that she somehow can have her name out there or drive traction to her channel, whatever the fuck, bitch. I mean, get traction, get motion. Because I'm never trying to stop motion. But what I'm saying to you is that you're a fucking hypocrite. And you're full of shit. And you've been running around from chat to chat trying to get your goddamn huevos rancheros back. But you cannot get them back. You lost them a long time ago, bitch. When you was out here crying about Lemon and his shit, you lost it fucking then. Now, my best advice to you is to go take your ass over to Lemon, fucking, make up with his ass, and then have him come out here and swing for your ass. And just do it again. Just do it again. Do it again. Just do the shit again. And then try that shit again. Call him a pack of bitches again. That's my challenge to you. You talking about a challenge. Challenge. Who can call Lemon a pack of bitches and get away from it? Bitch, you turned the shit into a challenge. Well, I got a challenge for you, Sour Patch. I want you to go knock on Lemon's door. Knock, knock, knocking on Lemon's door. Get your ass back up into his good graces, and then start calling him a pack of bitches. And I mean, I want you to come off the fucking cuff with a pack of bitches. Bitch, shut up. Didn't I tell you, bitch, that this is what I said? I mean, just call him a pack of bitches and keep on calling him a pack of bitches. Matter of fact, change his name from Lemon to Bitch. Okay? That's my challenge unto you, Sour Patch. Why you out here trying to pick on Rex and shit? You know what I'm saying? We know what the fuck Rex is. We trying to figure out what the fuck you are. Now, I'm starting to surmise that you're a hypocrite and some motherfucking shit. And you play too many fucking reindeer games. But that went down. Right? So that happened at Shamar's. So if you go to Shamar's, you will see where there was a whole fucking communication with 88, and she's over there trying to say that whole thing about calling the parole officer and all that shit was a play. And then later on, you see the conversation between him and Sour Patch, and then Tulsa hits the link, and you see Tulsa trying to sex play his ass too. And wasn't that what we were talking about the other night? You know what I'm saying? When Stefan was over here, and he was talking about how Dimples and all them be sex playing these heterosexual men. And I'm not making no excuses for Rex, because Rex be talking real crazy. He do. And I tried to tell him even last night, like, stop focusing on these people's sexuality or whatever the fuck they doing in their bedroom, because that's none of your business. Is making you look real crazy out here. But that in itself is a whole different story. And so please don't nobody take this the wrong way. Just take it as for what I'm saying is that there's a lot of hypocrisy out here. And I don't respect the bitch trying to come for an easy win. Sour Patch. You think he's an easy fucking win. But there are people, for all his fucking what was he now? For all the things that are Rex, that will still speak for him. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, I'll be your hucklebearer. How about that? I'll be your fucking hucklebearer. So, let's do that one. Hey, Exposed TV, peace in the LBC. Peace in the LBC. I'm sorry, I'm tired of these hoes. I'm tired of these hoes. So now here over let's go over to Room Shaker situation. I came in kind of late and it was already the joint was fucking jumping. This joint is jumping. Hi, it's really jumping. I mean, it was crack-a-lacking like a goddamn juke joint in the middle of goddamn woods with a whole goddamn distillery out there pumping out some goddamn moonshine. I mean, in the backwoods, okay? It was jumping like that. Niggas dancing all over the place and off that moonshine. Okay, I'm tired of these hoes too. Okay, I'm so sick and tired of my damn self. Okay, just told Rex the other day to stop going over in them spaces. Okay, but he ain't gonna listen to you. He likes going over there. But matter of fact, it's just that Rex wants to hit a link. Any fucking link. If this nigga is roaming around, if he got a day off, he been off that tequila, whatever the fuck, this nigga is gonna hit a link. You ain't no telling where this nigga gonna be. Davion and da 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 da, and today's my daughter's birthday. Like the nigga is just talking about his life. Like, off subject, not making no fucking sense. The shit y'all experienced the other day when I was live. That shit. I'm so glad he didn't try to hit Room Shaker's link, but anyways, Jada was over there at Room Shakers. Okay, so coming to what just happened maybe about 30 minutes ago. Jaden was over there, Miss Olivia was over there, and Miss Olivia was tagging into Jay Dunn's ass. Like, the whole conversation was about how she had been treating YouTube cameras, the communication. Now, my stance is the same as it was last night. Stop jumping your asses out here with your goddamn capes on and shit for YouTube cameras, because if she like it, then fuck it, we love it. If you speak up for her, she's going to make it seem like you're the fucking problem, that you're trying to kick off some shit between her and said person that everybody's looking at like, the fuck? And she's going to be very dismissive. So I advise you niggas to leave the shit the fuck alone. Oh, it made me very uncomfortable. Oh, Jada, you're wrong. Shit, Jada, I know what the fuck she doing. Jada knows what the fuck she's doing. And apparently today, when she was live, because I didn't see it, and I did try to go back and kind of, red ball through it, but I didn't hear it. But apparently she called YouTube cameras a fucking hoe today. She called YouTube cameras a fucking hoe today. But just the other night, or the last live, Jalen told her that she was sucking Lemon's peen. So you was a hoe out here, YouTube cameras, sucking lemon flavored peen and shit. Point blank, period. That's what Jada is saying. You was a fucking hoe out here fucking sucking on lemon flavored peen like it's a goddamn lemon head and shit, okay? What's up, Max? Motherfuckers sucking on lemon heads and shit out here. And she meant that shit. And it's like that. And that's the way it is. Hey, Levon, did I say hi earlier? I put you on the Summer Jam screen. Oh, okay. As NY, I meant to put Levon up here, but I put you on the Summer Jam screen earlier. So stop throwing all your goddamn the dun-dun-duns, your underoos, and your fucking green ass stockings with your all red high top Jordans and shit, and your goddamn cape, looking like you about to flap in the wind and get taken up by a cyclone somewhere for this bitch. Like, oh God, let me not call her a bitch, but you get what the fuck I'm saying. Stop it. She is not going. Let her stand up for herself. Let her fucking go toe to toe with not Jay Dunn. I was about to say Jay Wilson. With Jay Dunn on her fucking own. This shit is all about money anyways. She been paying Jadon for Jadon to not really just be on her fucking top. Now, apparently, Jadon has given her some money as well. I'm not certain, what the depths of that is, but whatever the fuck. I bet you it's not going to equate to the amount of money that YouTube Camera's been giving Jadon. Okay? I bet you the scales are not balanced on that shit. Now, you got Miss Olivia over there telling Jadon about herself, and I've never really seen Jadon that quiet. Like, Miss Olivia was giving it to her. Said she was up in the chat under a troll page. Said she was fucking weird and shit. Bitch, stop playing. You know what the fuck you doing? You know, all that kind of stuff. I wish Room Shaker would take that live off of private, because I think she put it on private. You know what I mean? Hey, big old piece of LBC, but I can't even do it justice. I can't put that shit into words. All I know is if I had a sparring partner out here, somebody who's gonna keep me on my fucking toes and shit, and we just gonna do a little friendly cha 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 cha. You know what I'm saying? So that I can, make sure my skills is up to par, it will be with Miss Olivia. You know what I'm saying? Pull out these sword, the sword of Methuselah and a couple of other fucking swords, and she gonna pull out her fucking shit, and we're gonna, on God. Yeah. Cha, 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 cha. That was pretty good, Sincere. I thought so. Oh, damn, did you just nick me? That kind of shit. Let me center myself. That kind of shit. What's up, can't do right? Man, peace in the LBC, or can't get right. I'm sorry. I said can't do right. I thought it was somebody new up in the chat. I had to put my glasses on. I'm sorry, can't get right. Peace in the LBC. Forgive me. I hate when that shit happens. Chop Suey, yeah, okay. Hey, T Latte, did I say hi earlier? But I did say I put you on the Summer Jam screen. And YTC blocked Reed, then Reed dragged her after. Oh, she blocked Reed? Wow, I didn't know that. Hey, let me see. I see, look, this thing is not letting me put everybody on here properly. Let me slow down. I'm about to fucking slow down. Hey, Arts and Craft, peace in the LBC. I'm over here saying people's names wrong. Can't see shit. I had to put my fucking glasses on. I'm sick of these fucking glasses. That's why I want to get that laser surgery. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if that works. But yeah, so yeah, you know what I'm saying? You need a sparring partner like that. Another person I could spar with is Max ass, because Max, she good with it too. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have some people, you know what I'm saying, that they keep you sharp. They keep you fucking sharp. You know what I'm saying? Because, you only as weak as your weakest link, if you will, type of thing. And if I was to say that there are people out there, YouTube ships or whatever, the type of people I would want around me, Max, of course, is one of them. And Miss Olivia, because she be coming out here with the bull. But look, the question of friendship came up. So why did Jadon say that YouTube Cameras is not her fucking friend? Now, I could have sworn, and a few other people could have sworn, that in the past, Jadon has said that YouTube Cameras and her were friends. So here goes, Jadon saying, well, there's no friends on YouTube, and you have to either have my phone number, like these are the stipulations in order to be her friend. You have to have her phone number, like being able to contact her and being in her presence in some type of way or something like that. So therefore, her and YouTube Cameras are not fucking friends. I said, say what? Okay, let's take friendship off the board. You got a YouTube ship. You've been hitting her panel. You've been a co-host to her channel. You have a mod stick over there. She has acquiesced in a lot of ways to your ass. She has been called a whore by you. And a dick sucking, lemon flavored dick sucking whore at that. I mean, Something's up. Something's the fuck up. I think I seen the Beef Sector podcast. Let me see. Let me go back. Did I see the? What's up? Let me. Cause I want to say everybody's name right. I had to put my glasses on. Let me just put this shit on because I take these motherfuckers off. I'm sick of them. Do you hear me? I'm sick of these glasses. Okay. Do you happen to know why YTC blocked Reed T Latte? I'm nosy. No. Well, yeah. Could you answer that question? She probably got pissed because Reed probably was saying something in that chat. But bitch, I wish she can get mad at me. I don't give a fuck. Bitch, block me. Because I've been saying this shit about yourself, your ass a long time ago, YouTube cameras, that you're a sensitive motherfucker. You play fucking reindeer games. You be trying to act like you innocent when you ain't. And you have a hard time taking constructive criticism. And Sassy was up in the chat and I said, Sassy, don't come for me for this shit, but don't you fucking jump out here and help YouTube cameras. She's like, well, I thought you said I was being bossy. What did I say? Controlling of YouTube cameras. I said, yes, the Baroness. I did say that. I did say that. You know, I felt like you're being controlling, but I thought it was for, the best intentions of YouTube cameras. But still, you have to take ownership of the words that come out your mouth. She's like, well, I'm willing to be controlling. I just, basically what I was saying that, she was giving her some guidance. See, understood. Under fucking stood. Because let me tell you something. If the Baroness herself was still hitting that link, things would be a little bit more orderly. And I don't give a fuck how much of that is a can I save her? I want to be saved. Don't you be the one, Sassy. She got enough motherfuckers out here and every single cape color you can think of. Red, white, blue, green, yellow, black. I mean, they got all the capes on. Do you hear me? And you need not. You need not. Because I feel like also YouTube cameras didn't really appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? She did not really appreciate the dynamic. And I believe something fucking else went down between you and YouTube cameras. And you, being the Baroness that you are not speaking to it, with class and grace. But you the fuck know what happened. Uh-huh. You the fuck know what happened. The Baroness. And me just being, a sideline, but not a sideline hoe. But, on the sideline. And, I want to say having some of the YouTube shit with you, knowledge of you and stuff, and respect. I'm catching that shit. Mm-hmm. You ain't got to say a fucking thing. I'm reading between the lines. Mm-hmm. And that bitch over there is on some bullshit. Hey, Room Shaker, you gave a good live today. I think that's Room Shaker. Let me put these glasses back the fuck on. I'm about to start calling her somebody else. Yep, that's her. Mm-hmm. Okay. I heard Miss Olivia say she wants the tea on whatever happened between YTC and the Baroness. Because something fucking happened. And let me tell you something about age. Age does bring about wisdom. There are some old fools out here, but I am not one of them. And neither is Miss Olivia. We not old fucking fools. Now, I'm older than Miss Olivia. I'm 999 years old. I'm older than Methuselah. Shit, God has been good to me. God's been good to me. Hi. In the morning. God's been good to me. Hi. In the afternoon, my Father. Hey. God's been good to me. I done made a whole look. That's a remix. Y'all see that remix? Off the dome. Off the dome. Okay? And you don't be walking and stomping this earth for 999 fucking years and don't get something about yourself. Some kind of knowledge and understanding. Some kind of wisdom. So yeah, call me fucking old, decrepit, and whatever the fuck else you want to call me, but you ain't gonna call me stupid, bitch. I'll be all the fucking other things, but we ain't gotta worry about the stupid part of it at all. At the fuck all. Mm-hmm. Hey, Molly, peace and LBC. Okay, T Latte, did you ever say where she dragged? Okay, did you ever see? Did you say or see? Okay, T Latte, did you ever say where she dragged kids? Okay, let me go back up. What y'all talking about? I can tell T Latte doesn't like African slash foreigner slash non ADOS. Okay. Now T, she loves Black Americans. Dyke though. Oh, Black American. Yeah, Deek though. Okay, that's what. Yeah, cause see, this is the thing when it comes to YouTube cameras. She like as most people do. They like the American Deaky. But we have to talk about the history of black men in America because they were made to be breeders under slavery. So there's a lot of breeding for, big deeks and all kinds of shit. Manly, big ass Negroes with size 14 and bigger feet and shit. So they all want to fuck on the American Negro. They just don't like the American woman, the black woman. They don't even like they funky asses, but they see them. They serve purpose. They serve a purpose, and they kind of like. I think when all that breeding was going down, some of them just got real stupid. Like they mentally ain't all capable. Like they don't understand that they're being used and shit. But that's another story in and of itself. Let me just get away from that shit before y'all start talking about me. Okay, Max, I certainly don't think that she respects us. My opinion. I don't think so either. But all these sisters is out here jumping on bandwagons for her ass. And I don't know if it's for content or whatever, but they have jumped out the windows for this bitch. I've been saying this. Okay, Molly, yes, it was on her platform. That is a fact. Wait, what happened? What the fuck happened? We're from two different walks of life, so that def not the same. Facts, okay? We all about black, but def not the same. Okay, Molly, not true. I love Africans. It is just that we are not them. Facts. All black people are not we're not a monolith. We're not all the fucking same. Like, god dang. Why white folks can be all kinds of shit? They Russian and English and Irish and you know what I'm saying, whatever they call themselves, Anglo and Saxon and Anglo-Saxon and all this shit in between. Caucasian is different from that. But we have to be the same. Like what nations of people? Like there's different nations of fucking Indians or indigenous people, though that's another fucking story too. Let me stop using some of this shit as examples because okay, Asians, Koreans are not Chinese. Do you understand? It's a difference. Japanese are not Koreans, nor are they Chinese. Then you got Filipinos, which they're a whole fucking segment of themselves, which I think that might be a Asian slash like island mix going on with them. But you get what I'm saying. There's differences. Fuck, gonna make me fucking use my brain today. They gonna make me use my brain, y'all. God's been good to me. Aye. In the morning. God's been good to me. Aye. In the afternoon with blessings. God's been good to me. Hey, I'm gonna make a song. I'm gonna have to make a song like that with AI. I wonder if they'll fuck. Look, you think if I make a song like using that beat, will I get dinged? Because like this whole damn being monetized situation is a situation in itself. And if I use that beat with my own lyrics using AI, I wonder if it's going to be ineligible for monetization. Is it gonna be ineligible? So, anyways, they was over there at Room Shakers, and Miss Olivia was on her fucking ass. Jada said Jada said Jada said that that YouTube cameras is not her fucking friend. Also, there was a whole thing about the mod stick. So Jaden said that when she got the mod stick from YouTube cameras, she asked her like what were the stipulations around the mod stick. And apparently the stipulations were such as that they are not supposed to talk about each other or let other people come talk about them. which I thought was odd and weird as hell. Hey, Max.
Hey, Sin. Girl, where is
Hey,
your banner?
I don't need a banner for you. I got one. I know it's you. You authenticate.
Yeah, I know you know it's me, but no, people be faking that authentication too.
Okay, well, I need to use my banner then.
So I came up here because I think Miss T Latte, she's not understanding what I'm saying. Of course, she likes black dick. Who doesn't? I love it. I got two babies by some, you know? And I'm not American. I'm Haitian. So I'm just gonna keep it a buck with you. She don't like y'all. She only utilizing you women to, like Sin said, take up for her because she think y'all go, oh, we the sisters, we the black Negro spiritual. That's what she thinking, but she
I
don't like y'all.
agree with that. I agree with that.
Yeah. Okay, because
Mhm.
I'm just letting you
Yeah,
know
yeah,
she don't
yeah. No,
like
no,
us. She don't like us at all. That
I
Africans
agree.
are raised to only like their own, honey. That they're
I
told
know
that.
that.
They're
I
told
know.
that.
Yep, yep, yep. Yep.
They're
That's
taught that,
right.
excuse me, not
Yep,
told that. They're taught that from the gate. When we
yep.
come over here, we're told to stay away from America, the black Americans, and to go here and go to these schools and go to. They literally assign us a mother. It depends on what kind of program your parents are involved in, being immigrants. It depends. They will assign you a mother, and it usually be a white lady. Like that's basically like a big brother, big sister program, and she just basically dictates to your family all the good benefits that you guys can get. She don't care for y'all, but she will definitely ride some black dick till the wheels fall off, baby, because we got the proof.
Ooh,
But
ain't nothing
girl,
like that black dicky 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 dicky. But anyways, go ahead.
okay, so I wanted to say real quickly that yeah, YTC blocked Reed out of her chat because she was mad at Reed for Reed telling the truth about her and really really breaking it down and fully explaining everything in a truthful way about how she, you know, does things here on YouTube. Also, she just blocked me out of Jay Dunn's chat. Now
Ooh,
this is after she asked a question, why were you over there lying on me and whatnot? And I said, lying about what? And then Pizarro said, you said that she dragged kids. And I said, she did drag kids. Where? She dragged kids. She dragged Rex's
Rex
little
kids. Yep.
girls and
Yep.
wished grape on them. After Rex had wished grape on her because Rex got mad because she dropped him unfairly. And so after that, that is when Rex got mad at her and wished grape on her. Then she came back and dragged him and wished grape on the little girls. She wished
Facts,
She
facts,
said
facts,
she said
facts.
that she said the little girls and his
facts
wife. She
and
said the
his
little girls
wife.
and his wife.
Right,
Yeah.
right, Max. I forgot that
Now
part. And
I could
then,
see if she said his wife. I'm not making no excuse for what she
right,
said.
that's an
In the heat of
adult.
defense,
Yeah,
yeah. In the heat of the defense,
yeah,
I would have respected if she would have just stuck to him and his wife.
right.
But
And
but
then
but but what she's
Pizarro
showing
said,
y'all is who she really is. When I first came over
exactly.
here to the
Go
beef
ahead
sector,
and tell it.
I've
Yeah,
been telling y'all this. But when I tell y'all
yeah,
something about people, y'all take my New York aggression so aggressively, and that's just the way we talk up here.
yeah.
It is what it is. You don't gotta like it. It is what it is. I'm not gonna change for nobody. So what I'm saying, it's her and it's a few others that I've noticed moseying around that beefing sector, and I know they all have the intent to get money. When I went over there to drag the money out of a bitch, like drag the coins out of you, bitch. That's what I went over there for because somebody was talking about me. I didn't know nothing about that sector and what they give and what they do. So when
Yeah.
she came around and she came around, she got lit off the beef sector off of my clip of me cussing and dragging Pizarro to the gods. That's how she
Mm,
became known over there. She tried to take Henny Wives' spot, but Henny Wives is too cold for a bitch to take her spot. So
anyway.
so then she started paying her way. She started saying, "Hey, I'll give you $25 so you can let me use your clip." So that's how she got handed. She actually didn't get handed a chat like others. She bought a chat. So she actually paid for her chat that she has. So the same people that say they don't like her, they share her out and they be right up in her bushes and they be over there. So when she got comfortable, she specifically started letting you guys know in so many ways that, hey, I'm only here to make money off of y'all because her first couple of lives when she got lit in the beef sector, they were titled, "This is a goal live." Meaning, I have my target goal up here and I want you bitches to super chat me because I really don't have shit to talk about. I'm just looking for my goals to be fulfilled. So I mean, if
Well,
you don't know,
yeah. So what I wanted to say on top of that, and then Pizarro said, well, his kids are adult kids. I said, no, Rex
Rex
has
kids ain't
little
adult.
girls. He's got
Yeah,
little girls, little
yeah, his
girls,
kids not no adults.
and they're all girls. So, no, she sat up there, oh, absolutely, and wished grape on those little girls. So that's it,
And nobody held her accountable
and then
for it
they're
either.
saying, "Oh,
Nobody did. They
she
swept it
called
under
me
the
a
rug.
lying. She called me a lying bitch in the chat. You see, she's such a liar. I
And
cannot
that's what I
even
mean
take
by
it.
getting too comfortable. Like gotten too comfortable. You come around amongst all of these black women, American black women, and you think you're gonna sit up here and call people lying bitches, and nobody not gonna touch that ass when they
That's
get
what
ready to.
I was agreeing with you on that. Max, I was absolutely agreeing. Yep.
And
And
it's
then
not like
and then
it's
But
not
now,
like
but
nobody's
Molly, huh?
falsely accusing her of nothing or anything. I should say we're not falsely accusing you. The fucking live is there because the shit popped off at Shakim's. Shakim can release the fucking live if it ain't already fucking up. We know where it went down. It went down at Shakim's where she said all that stuff, and she went up there intentionally to antagonize Rex.
certain
Oh
people, yep.
my. Okay, wait a second. So sincere, it was actually on Shakem's. I thought she went to, I can't remember if she went to her. Did she do both? Go to her channel and
Yeah, she was at her
it
channel
was
with the
both.
bullshit. She was
Yeah,
at her channel with the bullshit, and she was
right.
at Shakim's with the
Yes.
bullshit.
Okay, thank you. I got it right. Thank you.
Hmm.
And that's why see Molly, now one thing I won't do is lie. And if I get it inaccurate, I would literally go up on her platform and apologize before everybody. But you yeah, okay, I understand. I know. I mean, that's human nature, right? To be biased and have the people that you like. And I really wanted to like her. Now at this point, I don't like her. She called me a lying bitch, so I don't like her. That's it.
I
And
mean, there it is. Like I want to say I don't particularly dislike her, but I'm gonna call out the bullshit. And there was a time, because even Max can attest to this, where I did a live and I was coming at Sassy about being controlling over, YouTube cameras. And Max dropped down and was like, girl. I'm like, what the fuck is this live about? You know what I'm saying? Max rolling her eyes and shit at my ass. You remember that, Max?
Yeah. Yeah, and then she was letting people come over there and attack Sassy, unbeknownst to her. Sassy, the reason really was the reason why your page was going somewhere because she was basically carrying your ass.
Facts! Facts on facts on facts. Speak on it, Max. Speak on it. Oh
And
my.
I don't like Sassy, but I'm not gonna sit up here and not give a bitch they credit. Like she carried your show.
And that's why Sassy said to me, like, I thought you said I was controlling. Yes, I believe you were being controlling. I'm not gonna backtrack on that. But you favored her, you liked her, and you were trying to help her out. So I will never take that away from Sassy, right? But I was telling Sassy over there at Room Shakers, don't you jump in this fucking shit. Don't come at me like, don't get me, girl. Don't get me, the Baroness. But don't you jump here, because enough motherfuckers out here with all kinds of colors of fucking capes on right now, caping for her, looking like big ass idiots. Don't you jump out here. Just go and let it be what it's be, because I think something happened between you and YouTube cameras. But you being the lady, the Baroness, you're not speaking to it. But I would like for that to fucking come out. Like what really happened between YouTube cameras and Sassy, because something went down. Something went down. Okay. And she's been getting the support of this bigger CCs. She look, even most recently she tried to come at ODS, and ODS was being very, like, I don't want to say flippant, but for lack of a better word right now, he just, like, didn't allow for himself to get into an argument with her. But she tried him and all this stuff. So you're mad at everybody, and Stefan spoke to this. You're mad at everybody, and you're coming at everybody except for the people that you really want to come at. Because when all that shit happened with Binary, she was upset. She was saying, like, oh, I see you guys over there, and I'm gonna be taking away memberships, and I'm gonna be taking away this, that, and other. And who she
oh,
really was gearing
sincere.
that shit towards was Jay Dunn and Pizarro.
Speaking of that, apparently Shakim turned in his wrench. Did you hear about that?
See, I heard a little bit about it, but tell me what happened exactly, because I
I
didn't
don't,
understand that.
yeah, I don't know. Oh my God. I don't want to say it wrong. Um, okay, let me try to think about like because I don't want to get it wrong, but I think basically it was about her controlling the panel, was something along those lines, and then she just kind of wasn't having it. So he said, here's my wrench." It was something along those lines, but I don't know the details.
So Shakim has turned his wrench to YouTube cameras. I
Mm,
mean, I'm really finally glad that Shakim is kind of waking up to the situation, because he did a whole thing for her birthday. He likes YouTube cameras, but I think he's waking up to the fact that she's manipulative. She's manipulative. She's full of shit, and
And
she
two,
will.
I think that because people also have been telling him, like, how are you team her and team Ness, and that's going to cause conflict. Yeah, and it is. It is. Regardless of how copacetic he thought he think he got it, that shit gonna cause a problem.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? And look, and she will do that. She will use your black American ass for whatever she's trying to do. She's trying to be shielded, right? But no, let's talk about the fact that Jay Dunn is over here calling you a hoe. She's saying that you're sucking lemon flavored deeks and all kinds of stuff. Let's talk about that and how you're not speaking to Jay Dunn and what the fuck she had said. You won't speak to her about what's going on. You won't speak to Pizarro about what's going on. You won't speak to the people that you're actually upset about. Now, Jada was over here, I want to say 4 or 5 lives ago, like some lives ago, right? And I had brought that up to Jada, and I said, well, everybody's out here saying that that she's scared of you. And here goes Jada. No, she's not scared of me. The fuck she ain't. The fuck she ain't. Well, if she wasn't scared of you, why the hell she is not saying anything to you? Why is she being constantly disrespected?
Jay Dunn is no joke when you're going back and forth with Jay Dunn. I'm not gonna lie, Jay Dunn will wear you out. So, Jay Dunn is not easy, not at all. And so that, I mean, I've had a back and forth with Jay Dunn. Jay Dunn is hard to like. Woo! I was tired for 2 days after going back and forth with her.
Well, she's
So
very analytical. She's very, you know,
she's a
But
strong
in a way, I'm
personality,
kind of
and
glad
there's
Jay Dunn
no
did say what I'm glad Jay Dunn did say what she said to her the way she said it.
way.
Why? Because bitch, you think you can't get talked to like this, like everybody
There
else
is
getting
no
talked to
way I
like
would
that?
allow that. Oh my god.
But if you scratching with somebody, it's not about what you allow. It's gonna be you either you're gonna defend yourself or you're gonna sit there and get slapped around. Like and she defended
That's
herself.
what I'm saying.
So yeah, she defended herself. So I'll never take that from YouTube cameras or defended herself. But bitch, don't ever think you too good to get your ass dragged around the corner and back.
this is a damn shame. Do you think YouTube cameras and Jaden is going to fall out? Because there are some people. There was a person who came in here. I forgot their name yesterday in my last live. I haven't seen them before, but they basically said that this is about to implode upon itself and explode in
I
so
don't
many
think
words. You know what
so.
I'm saying? Not verbatim, but this is summation. That there's going to be an implosion. What do y'all think? I think that they're going to fall out
I
again.
don't think so. She needs Jay Dunn. If Jay Dunn is not up there, her platform is just flat. And
Well, I think
Binary
too
was
this it,
absolutely right when he said that YouTube cameras is a big fat liar. Big fat
she
liar.
is.
He
She
lied
tried
on
to make me look
Resto.
like I was a liar when she was in that hotel fucking that boy and DJing her coochie like she was DJ Clue.
I never really got
And-
the details
Until
on that. What happened with that?
yeah,
Can you explain to me real quick?
until them files slid across the bitch. That's then what you gonna say? What you gonna say? She couldn't say shit. She had to move around and talk about something else because you know that I'm going to talk about something else. I'm not going to sit over here, okay, and listen to this, okay. So yeah, the stupid bitch, she fucked the little Dusty in our sector, and I believe the reason why she's still cool with that little Dusty is because he's got all her information. So she don't want him to dox her because he's a doxer. So she just stays. This is why she pays her way through shit because certain people definitely have her information. So that's why she better act natural, bitch, because your day gonna come. A bitch gonna cook you. Remember, you came around us lying saying you had a husband, but I knew you didn't have no husband because I never saw no ring on your finger. And
Oh,
another reason how I knew you didn't have no husband because ain't no bitch with no husband sitting up on no phone at the 9 o'clock talking to no men's bitch.
Facts. Because
That is
I just
nothing but
want
the
to say
truth there.
when a man folk is around, he wants your undivided attention.
Attention and listen, that's and the only
Mm.
reason why I know about that for sure, is because when MHB called my mama at 11 o'clock at night and my daddy was laying next to her, heard that testosterone on the other line, he almost knocked that whole head between the washer and the dryer. Did you cool? Who the fuck is that? Yeah, so ain't no
Yeah.
nigga supposed to be calling your line if it ain't about
Mm-mm.
no work ethnic after no 7 p.m. after business hours, really. So we
Mm-mm.
knew she was lying then about having a husband. She tried to make herself seem like she was just
Yeah.
this homemaker ass wife, and this girl, get your bitch ass on. Ain't nobody told you to
Yeah,
bark
it's
on one foot like a dog and oof oof oof, bitch. Get your ass on.
Yep. Yep. And similar to what Pizarro did, she came in here saying that she's a husband, she has a husband and whatnot.
And she ain't got
And
shit.
I don't believe there's no way,
She
but
don't got
whatever.
no husband or no kids. I got 2 kids and my kids
Mhm.
are big. I can't even wipe my ass good without one of
I
them
know.
motherfuckers standing at the door.
Always wanting something, needing something, this and that. It's a lot.
I
Yep.
got 2 names in my house, bruh and ma.
Hey, I know it. I know what it's like. So, yep,
So
absolutely.
I don't know. I don't feel bad for her though. Sam, I'm sorry. I don't feel
I,
bad
I
for her.
don't. I
I
don't
think
either.
she's getting what she deserves. I think she deserves this. This is your time to shine. YouTube cameras, you better start scratching for your fucking life. And yeah, just get in there. Just like they told you, you want to be beef sector so bad. You got to everybody get a turn. So it's your turn. I'm not even beef sector. Them hoes gave me a turn. I didn't even know none of them. I just had a turn over there.
Yeah, they will. They were
So
coming.
what do y'all think about Miss Olivia's interaction with Jadon?
Ooh, Miss
I
Olivia used to
didn't
be a
hear
rolling
it, but I
60.
can only imagine. But go ahead. What,
Miss
man?
Olivia used to be a rolling 60
Okay.
at this point.
He said these is
But
look.
I always tell the people that in our sector, like I tell the people in our sector, I go to the B sector to listen to them older ladies scratch. Cause them gang banging ass grannies over there be with the shits.
And look, check this out. Why that
Well,
nigga
I
always
remember
wait,
when Miss
wait.
Olivia got so scared of Nyla, mainly Taz, and she begged Suge to protect her because they were on her so badly. So I've seen the other side. Okay.
Oh, she asked Suge to protect her, but
Oh
Nyla and Taz.
yeah, they were on her so bad. They were on her. I mean, it was bad. They were on her.
I was talking
Couldn't
about
handle
Nyla earlier. Nyla cannot fucking get look. They on Nyla ass so bad right now. Every time
it.
she
And
try to start a YouTube page, they be shutting her ass down like
next slide.
quickly,
Bye. Hmm.
quickly.
He docs people's medical records, docs people. It's horrible the things that she's done. So I don't even want to go all into that, but she's been horrible, awful. And she lures people in to make them think that she's somebody safe, and then she ends up just doing some awful things. So,
Well,
anyway.
what do y'all think about the whole fact where Jadon was saying that she is not YouTube cameras is not her friend? Jadon said
I don't think
we're
she
not
was wrong
friends.
for saying
Oh,
that.
I can see her saying
She not wrong for saying that. I mean, she said the girl don't got her phone number. She don't got her number. They don't talk on the phone. They never like share no, they never share no conversation in private to the point where they could build a relationship as a friendship. So I didn't see nothing wrong about her saying that. Like, I don't think none of these people on here are my friends. I don't know you. I never met you. I mean, we cool on here. I mean, damn, what y'all hoes want? My blood? So
Every
I
time
don't
Mac
think.
says that, I get all like, oh,
Well, I mean, but I'm saying if me saying that I fuck with you, I fuck with you. I shouldn't have to
yeah,
be like, oh, you're my. We grown ass people, bro. We
yeah,
grown. We
yeah.
grown.
Facts on
Like, come
facts
on, you
on
should know
facts.
the difference. You should know the difference between an associate, an acquaintance, and a friend.
Facts on facts on facts. And I do agree. But they have a YouTube ship. And so this is the thing. Okay. I could have swore at one point in time Jay Dunn said that that was her friend, but I could be mistaken. But now you're saying something different. So you're not friendly, and I think maybe YouTube cameras must be aware of that shit. So why is she taking all this bullshit from Jay Dunn? Like, cause Jay Dunn had called her a hoe, called her,
She
you
called
know,
her whole back.
You called her a lemon sucking deek fiend, if you will. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? She said
She needs
she's sucking lemon dicks, lemon
she
flavored
Lemon
dick.
needs
dicks.
Jay Dunn.
Oof.
She needs Jay Dunn for her platform. Without Jay Dunn, there's not. Jay Dunn brings all the
The,
controversy, all the.
yeah, and a lot
She's
of
a
people, and
person
I agree with
people
you, Miss
love
T.
to hate, huh?
I agree with you because see that's how they used to do this girl in our sector. Woo, they used to do Woo like that. They used to say Woo get on our nerves, Woo get on our nerves.
Oh,
So when Woo go on these hiatuses for 15 days, maybe 7 at the shortest, 10 at the longest, they all be looking for Woo. Then when she popped back up, it's because Woo carried a lot of people panels like Mysterious. Mysterious don't got no content. Her conversation boring. She ain't talking about shit. She swear she a businesswoman, but she teaching y'all fraud. So when Woo up there, Woo get it shaking. She get the panel lit. People going to argue back and forth. They scratching like yeah. But when she's gone, everybody looking for her. But when she there, they like, oh, this bitch annoying. So you need people like Jay
exactly.
Dunn to
That's
point your
exactly
finger at
it.
and say that's the bad guy. You need people like her.
That's right. Exactly. Yep, you got it. And I think that YTC has figured that formula out, and she doesn't care what they say. I need her for my panel. Otherwise,
Yeah.
why would you watch her? Why like her
Oh, so
recap?
guess
Well,
what?
then somebody came in
Since
here
they
the
don't
other
have
day
a friendship, they have a usership. They both used each other.
Mm.
yeah, there was a person who was in here my live yesterday, third party something or whatever, and they were saying that basically YouTube cameras is dry, and that if she didn't have the support of say Jaden or these other people, that wouldn't nobody be watching her. And so, what do y'all say to that?
That
That's
is
true because even
absolutely
because
the truth.
when
Yeah.
when Sassy left when Sassy left her views went down. If she didn't hold
Sassy's
that panel with
another.
all that, yeah, if she wasn't letting them act a fool on that panel, then I don't know what she would have done because that was the next way for her to increase her numbers by letting them show their ass up there on that panel and scratch every morning. And every morning her conversation or her topic was Lemon's panel, what Lemon was doing. So she
Yeah,
don't have no content if she don't sit up all night and watch Lemon. At
Right.
least Sassy
that's what
brought
they're
some
saying.
diversion to the. She brought some diversity to the shit. Like, well, what about
Yeah.
what happened over here?
Yeah, yeah. And Sassy has a lot of haters. So, she's somebody that people love to hate as well. And so it brings
I
like
about to say she another one.
yeah. So
That's what I want to say
Jay
because
Dunn brings the
they're
sauce over there.
they're saying that YouTube cameras is riding the coattails of Lemon.
And
Yeah,
that's
It,
because
and
everybody
that's
rides the
another one.
coattails of Lemon because Lemon gonna hand you a check.
Yeah.
mm-mm,
Yeah. And
mm-mm.
it's gonna be some drama over there.
Well, Jay Dunn doesn't like Lemon. She doesn't like. Okay, so we were trying to figure out last night because remember on YouTube cameras last live. Oh, is that me
It's
echoing?
an echo, it's Max.
It's me, yeah, it's me. I
Okay,
had to.
so on YouTube cameras live the other, well, like a day ago or 2 days ago, it basically came up like something about the whole situation with Lemon and her supporting Lemon and all this kind of stuff. And so, do you think like is it truth to that? Because does she primarily talk about Lemon? Because Lemon is a supporter of hers. You know what I'm saying? He shares her out, and there's all these conversations and stuff going on. Like, is there some kind of symbiotic relationship going on between them? What do y'all think about that one? 'Cause I don't know.
No, no, it's a money thing. No,
You think she's paying Lemon though, because she pay everybody else?
they might pay each other. At this point, she probably done cashed out him a few times. He probably cashed out her a few times.
Mm. Yeah, she pays her way through the whole situation. And it's surprising to see all these sisters and brothers jumping out the window for YouTube cameras. They keep on sweeping all the fucking shit underneath the rug, the shit that she
And they
does.
That's what
and they
annoys
act
me
like
about this
they're
situation with her
scared to
because
say, huh?
I
Go
never
ahead.
seen none of these. I never seen none of these black American men stand up for these black women over here like they doing for her. Like, what is so special about this bitch that y'all don't even want to stand up for y'all own?
I know.
It's
Maybe
And
crazy.
it's the
it's like
accent.
they're scared to say something. When Ghetto came up, she was like, Ghetto, I need to talk to you because um It was something. Ghetto was on Lolo's panel, and essentially what Ghetto said was that she was wishy-washy with her rules. That's basically the bottom line of what he says. And what happened was is she was he said, gosh, what did he say? She said, so you think it's okay for somebody to pee bomb me? And he said, I didn't say that. What I said was that switching up the avatars is, anyway, he said something about switching up avatars is something, that people do. Okay. In these sectors. And then she said, so you think it's okay for somebody to switch their avatar up and pee bomb me? Do you see how she does it?
Yeah,
You know,
like she plays
and
on
it's
the
a pee bomb.
situation.
Yeah, and
Right.
she play on the men too. She definitely play on the men. I need y'all to pay more attention to how she is with these men. Like you see how Duke clung to her. Like pay attention to shit like that, man.
So
And
what? So,
and Levon, wait, hold on a second, Levon. Let me say who's jumping out the window for her? A whole bunch of motherfuckers. You seen the shit play itself out over at Room Shakers. I don't know if you were at Room
from
Shakers,
ghetto
but
to envy to, I don't know,
shit,
let's
even
go.
Room Shakers jumping out the fucking window for her ass. You know what I'm saying? And Room Shaker,
Mhm.
I'm not taking no shots at you,
But
but all
what's crazy is that everybody that's jumping out the window for her, I could bet y'all a nice roll of quarters. That ain't nothing but $10. She ain't finna jump off the she ain't finna jump in traffic for near one of y'all. So y'all better stop
Not
crossing bridges.
one.
Y'all
Not
better stop
one.
crossing bridges for a bitch that won't even cross the street for you.
Yep, that's true.
And
Hmm.
she needs, like, right now she needs Jadon. She needs whoever the fuck else, Pizarro, whoever's supporting her, whoever's gonna sweep this underneath the rug. But they need to just call a spade a spade. They need to call her out for all her antics, the shit that she has said to other people, all the things in between, and let it be fair across the board. But this is the reason why she was paying you niggas, why she was paying like the way she was been paying y'all for the protection.
And
And
this
you are doing your fucking job.
this how you gonna know. This how y'all gonna know. Now when that little TT ass girl over there, pizza go live, as soon as she said, y'all gonna leave my YouTube cameras, the cash app went through.
Yeah, that's exactly how we gonna know. And then that's how we say it's the
Uh,
circulation of money. And YouTube cameras has been thoroughly protected. Now, the question came up, how long has YouTube cameras been like the way she's been now getting the numbers and stuff? And I wanted to equate it to Sassy because prior to that, she was getting normal numbers, but then it was starting to grow. She took over the morning spot off the back of Ronnie Q, and she
She
tried to act
came in
very
Rocky Q
dismissive.
chat every morning, scoped out the scenery. She cased the joint. She came in there every morning casing that lady shit and then tried to run off with her crowd.
Facts. That's exactly what fucking.
Yeah, she was casing the joint.
that's a funny way, but I think that probably is what happened. And I
That's
was,
exactly what happened. That,
oh my
that's
god,
exactly what happened. And then they tried to.
yeah,
She tried to be very
I watched.
dismissive about the
Yep,
situation.
I watched Ronnie show in the morning go from 300 people to 12. Like how, and then y'all be sitting up here. Oh, we
wow,
beef sector this, beef sector this ain't up, this beef sector. But y'all will flip on y'all own just to uplift somebody that's not in y'all sector because they got a roll of quarters.
girl, yeah, because she was in there I would be in Ronnie Q's,
Yeah.
you know, and then yeah.
I think they have officially made YouTube cameras beef sector though. But we know that she ain't fucking beef sector.
No, you gotta
Well,
be
you know when
willing
she
to
first
go
started getting
toe to
numbers,
toe. I'm not beef
when she
sector. I
first hit
can't
her
do it.
first when she first hit that first 700 in her chat, I remember ZX coming out saying she was black sector, and I was like, nah, she was DG sector because she was over there with DG every day, and then she met y'all from sliding with us because that's how we met y'all, going from chat to chat, sliding, pressing the explore button to see random people that was live because at that time people were trying to get their pages to 1,000 subs, so we was going to chats like we want a sub for sub over here, and she followed us. She followed us. She came to our sector out of nowhere. We didn't never knew where she came from. She just came out of nowhere, clipping our shit.
See,
Mm.
that's what I'm saying. No, we have never known AK and welcome. Um, we have never known, far as I have and Max, right, have never known her to be anything other than Mo 3 sector or really troll beef sector, if you want to say that's a thing, right?
No, that's
She
not a
was
thing.
okay, well, sliding with DG, right? I remember she was sliding
Hmm.
with DG because I, at that time, me and DG had like somewhat of a qualm, and I think she had took a stance towards me then, right? She took some kind of stance towards me then. There
Probably.
was never no association with the black sector. I was in the black sector, and
She
I never
never,
seen her ass
she
there.
never even said she was a part of the black sector. She when we slid over to ZXs and everybody else, she was acting like she didn't know them people.
But look, Room Shaker's saying I knew her to be black sector. Fucking win, Room Shaker, on everything. Win.
Child, child. That's her homegirl, so she known her to be the black sector. I knew her before all of y'all. So
And you
she
like,
was over there with us. She was over there with us in DG chat, and DG didn't have a lot of people in his chat, and so she was one of the 10 that was over there.
look, Room Shaker, is that your homegirl? Cause y'all out here with all
Yeah,
kinds
that's her
of
homegirl
shit
because she
on
didn't
it.
like the way she was being treated today. She said she had to leave. Yeah.
Room Shaker, I call bullshit on that. Room Shaker's, she with the content right now. I call bullshit on that. Yeah, stop playing with me. Now, here come Room Shaker. What's going on,
No,
girl?
Let's go.
yeah, she was black sector. Black sector didn't get her notary, so when she got up under GG, that's when people in the multi sector and the B sector found out who she was. But if you ask a lot of people in the black sector, they know who YouTube camera was. They didn't pay her no attention. And then everybody wanted to get into the Mo 3 sector not the Mo 3, the B sector for the B sector numbers and money. And that's where they started covering B sector content. Because all you got to do is cover them and recap them, and they going to flop to you.
Uh-uh.
But look at what
Okay,
Miss
Who,
can
Tony
who
I
is
wanted?
address
saying.
Molly real
Who
quickly?
wanted? You saying?
Molly,
Wait. You saying who
you
wanted to?
want to split here? Go
Wait a minute,
ahead.
Missy. Who you saying wanted to get into the B sector? Her?
Yeah, YouTube camera wanted to be amongst them.
Okay. She wanted to be amongst them once she seen how they move over there after she spent the whole entire year in our sector. Then
Yeah,
once she
because the black sector wasn't paying her no attention. Because don't forget, I was also part of Shitty Greg camp and stuff, and we knew her from over there and other places. So
I
I
don't know who
been
the
knew
fuck
of
that
her
is.
before she popped up. But
I'm
she
like,
was
bro, I don't
always
know who that is.
she wasn't ever in the lamplight. She
I
wasn't no
never
heavy
seen her
hitter.
ass over at Shitty Greg's, and I would be over there all the time. I never seen her fucking ass over there, but
Yeah,
okay,
like
maybe I
people
missed
just throwing her places because that's where she wanted. That's where she. Man, no, that girl wasn't a part of no fucking black sector. Motherfuckers started trying to attach themselves to that bitch when they seen her hit them numbers. That's it. That's all. Cause I sat and watched it all, baby, and I don't lie. I watched it all. I watched her
I'm
her
trying to figure
clips
out what Room
and go
Shaker
to the
like.
B
Room Shaker,
sector.
why are you out here fighting so hard for her? Let her fucking fight for herself.
Fight for who?
For fucking YouTube cameras. You
I'm
over
not
here talking
fighting
about
for
you feel
her, but
sorry for
I
her and
just
shit.
no, stop lying on me, sincere. I'm not fighting for her. I just told Jay Dunn I wouldn't allow you to treat me like that. Like that's disrespectful. And that girl claiming cancel, like cancels don't move like that. Like I don't know, but they say it's different sounds to cancels. But baby, no. You ain't calling me bitches and hoes just because you got an attitude and you think you finna sit with me.
And she called her a lemon flavored dick sucking hoe. Let's not
Said
get it.
she gonna keep doing it. That ain't her friend. So when she said that, understood. But when Jay Dunn did a live the other day, and that's why I say you're lying. Because she said y'all
Hey,
mad about me and YouTube camera friendship, and y'all can't talk on our friendship because I talk to her behind the scenes, and I tell her what I was gonna do and ask her did what is required of me with this rent. She did a whole little rant on her page. So basically it cleared it up that you Jay Dunn is basically playing a YouTube camera face. Cause you said it on your channel just so she'll let you get away with the shit you doing to her. But then you basically saying you'll disrespect her whenever the fuck you want. And she was timing out her supporters and blocking people out the chat. And the chat was in an uproar about that. Like you basically sabotaging her page. Cause all the other people get paid to get you the fuck up out of there. And you can't
Yeah,
come
but
and
why
say,
even be vocal
that's
about it?
how
Why
Jay
why
Dunn
even be
ended
But
the
Jay
vocal
Dunn
about
said, but Jay Dunn said she didn't time chat. She said she wasn't timing on nobody.
she was timing out. That's why it
Yes,
kicked off a fight
Touchdown.
because everybody she was timing out to Kim and Brooklyn was undoing it. And that's why she ran complaining to YouTube camera.
Yeah, but
Did
see
Called
now this is but see
her,
Room
Shaker,
Shaker, did
YouTube
Shakim
cameras
come
gotta
in
take
here?
accountability. At some point, that lady gotta take accountability because
she
people
got
wouldn't be
nasty.
running over to her page. Wait a minute, people wouldn't be running over to her page doing shit like that if she wouldn't put her foot down and stop acting like she dumb because she like this person or this person her. This person done bought 20 memberships over here. No, she has to take accountability. Once you open up a gate for a bitch to treat you like a welcome mat, they gonna step all over you. So what's happening to her? She's getting stepped on because she opened up that door.
Molly, she did do it on it was on Shakim's page and on her page. So I
Yeah,
just want to it was both pages where
yeah, she
she just
definitely she came
sprayed
at
on Rex's
Rex
little girl.
Shawkins
Yeah.
page, and that's when she had said that she had wished that his children got raped. And I had called her out on that shit. Like, we're not gonna play semantics here. We're
Yep.
not gonna play like you fucking innocent when you ever wish rape on his fucking children and shit.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Point blank, period.
Who,
Yep.
And go
who,
ahead,
been, who been scrape on his kids?
do YouTube cameras.
YTC.
Oh,
YouTube
I
cameras.
thought it was up there somebody. I didn't know it was YouTube
Yeah,
No.
cameras.
yeah. YouTube
Yeah,
cameras
she
did that. I was surprised that she
did.
did that shit too. I was very surprised, but not. I'm not defending it. I'm not defending what she said. But in the heat of the moment, it came out. She said him and his be done to him and his kids and his wife. When she should have just said, "Nigga, your wife got to go outside one day. You better hope don't nobody do that shit to her."
Look what LeBron says.
Or just ignore it and drag it in a different direction. But I'm not, I don't know how to scratch. So
Look. Levon says, "Why do you think 88 hasn't checked Judge Fifi and Otto for bombing, P bombing YTC?"
Because she agree with it.
Oh, because yeah, hell yeah. She just bombed Mahia for no fucking reason. Like all because she that's not your panel. Take your bum ass to your shit, bum bitch.
And see, Mahaya's been going live on what's the one called? Because I've been over there. I can't remember the name right now.
I got the drop.
Yeah, on I got the drop. He's been going live over there. So
hey
but
QI.
Mahaya say he ain't fucking around with with 88 on that bullshit because he already had you at 88 at one point in time. Remember he was calling her
Yeah,
dirty foot and all that
dusty
shit.
feet, dusty feet. Yeah,
Oh, was it dusty feet? I said dirty feet.
uh huh.
Is
Yeah, dusty feet.
Who
that
called
was
him
her
that?
To call her the
line?
dusty one.
Yeah,
Who
it's for.
did?
And they got past that shit, and then here she comes with this shit. So he ain't fucking around. He's like,
But
man,
that's
I'm not.
that once again. That's Mahia fault. That's what he get for being so trusting of a person that spoke crazy
Oh,
about you. If somebody here call me a fat, bald headed, black, stank, skunky ass, whatever the fuck you could come up with, bitch. I'm gonna always we could have made a truce or amends, but I'm gonna always remember what you said, and I hope you don't forget what I said about you because that's how I feel.
Well, what do y'all think about 88 trying to separate herself from Fifi? Because she was at Shamar's last night, and she went into her whole soliloquy, and she is trying to separate herself from
Girl, that
Fifi.
could
And
be a
so,
I
play. She
knew
could be
it was
lying. She
coming. I
needs
don't know
Fifi.
why. Huh?
I don't believe it. I don't believe that she's trying to separate herself. She could have possibly said that just want to make it look like she don't got nothing to do with that porn bomb and shit. But she need her. She needs her right now. She's not gonna. That's like the closest thing she got because she need people to dox for her. Fifi's gonna do it. So she needs somebody to do that stupid porn bombing shit. Fifi's gonna do it. So because this is what you did. These type of shit and behavior y'all seeing coming from these two is a jealous, money hungry spirit. In the back of their mind, they thinking if they do this to y'all or whoever, whatever sector they doing this shit in, that a bitch is gonna come sit over there on their channel because y'all can't go to these people channel because they channel shut down. Y'all subscribers, y'all. This is all for monetary gain from all these people that's lingering over there in that sector that ain't been lingering over there in that sector.
y'all looking in the
I
back
go to
chat?
and I hope it ain't no back chat motherfucker back there chatting in the back.
No, it's a room shaker.
That back,
Okay.
you know that back chat bitch be just typing everything out they ass.
See, this is the thing. She was over at Shamar's, right? 88 was, and she was basically saying that whole PO call was a fucking play. What do y'all think about that? She's saying
Yeah,
that
see, room
whole.
shaker, that room shaker just rolled back there. I don't check that shit,
No.
bro. You know that room shaker.
Hmm.
Mm. I don't think the shit was. I mean, like, eh,
Like
um.
I ain't about to on nobody. I don't give a fuck. You got a better shot at meeting up than doing that dumb shit. That police shit. Don't ever. If y'all feel like I'm talking too much and
Casey,
getting on y'all nerves,
Okay, so there was a call, right? They did it on live. 88 and
hey,
Fifi on live. There was a call to supposedly Jay Dunn's PO or last PO, and they're trying to say that that was a play. But this man was talking back, so I'm trying to figure out how the fuck was that a play? You know what I'm saying? They're saying
because
the
they
PO
trying to
call.
get that heat up off of them. They trying to get that heat up off of them. One put out there that hey, y'all could get both of these hoes channel snatched. It's not like they not porn bombing underneath their names. They're using their names when they porn bomb these people. Oh, and a lot, and from what I gather and see here, a lot of people have been screen recording every porn bomb that they have done. All they have to do is send that shit to moderator, and they pages will be gone.
Okay, so Jay Dunn said her live. 88 and Fifi got the probation officer in trouble. I don't know who to believe. Well, they might have got him in trouble because what's that person's name? Informant. What
Sugar,
is that girl?
sugar,
Yeah,
Grish. You
grit.
talking about Grish?
informant Grish. Yeah, Grish is saying that there could be some ramifications with this PO and stuff like that. Well, Grish ain't going for it. It did sound real as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like how do you do this shit in real time, but the shit ain't real?
Dang, I gotta go. I'm gonna try to come back.
Okay. Hey, to YNC. Let me see. Look, Shakim, are you ready to go live? I don't know how to do a redirect or none of that kind of stuff, but I went live until you went live because I want to talk about how Sour Patch is out here talking shit, on Rex and stuff with the fucking bullshit. You know what I'm saying? This bitch she done lost her
Oh, what
fucking.
happened with her and Rex?
Man, I really don't even know. She just came out swinging on Rex at Shamar's, like at Shamar's, and basically like playing on his top and sex playing him and stuff. And I'm like, how the fuck you gonna sex play him? But you was out here swinging for Lemon, trying to say that Lemon never professed to be gay or none of this stuff, and so should nobody be coming at Lemon a certain way. But you gonna sit up here and play games with Rex and make it seem like he homosexual and stuff. Like the man say he heterosexual. Now I'm not making excuses for Rex because Rex be saying all kinds of weird ass shit, but the hypocrisy of it all. The hypocrisy
Yeah,
of it
that's
all.
crazy.
I'm gonna say this while people playing YouTube games. Yes, it was very much illegal for what he did. Yes, he did get in trouble. Yes, his supervisor, other people was contacted about this because they put a law out where doxing is basically against the law. And the
It's a
fact
law.
that you're disclosing her information, whether it's public or not, to where they using it is very much illegal. So he shouldn't have never fed into it, and he didn't have the right to even discuss nothing with them at all. But since he did it, yes, he can get in trouble, and they can too. So now they're trying to cover their tracks because a lot of people reached out to that probation officer supervisor and told them what was going on. And like I said, I'm gonna contact the news. Like I'm gonna go public. I'm trying to get justice for that man. You went to court and you stood up to fight for your child to
Not
get
you
him
gonna
out the
contact the
predicament.
news, bitch.
Absolutely. I think more men with power should stand behind this because this man fighting for the right of his child, and she came to a whole nother city and state and started falsifying charges. So yeah, I'm gonna help him get his justice.
Look at Rainbow Road says the call was real because I even looked at the website that Kim posted. What's the coincidence in that? She's just backpedaling, I think.
Cause she
Mm.
didn't think it was gonna be did. Cause people was like, well, that's public knowledge, and the fake lawyer Dory was saying, can't nobody get in trouble. Yes, they can. Because before I went live, I contacted people. I even called Detroit police on my thing. A lot of stuff that y'all do is very much illegal, but I'm not gonna give out no more information. I'm telling people to start pressing charges. Take it to court. Get you a civil suit on for paying the separate. Fifi got civil suits and cases piled up on her. You done
She
swatted
sure do.
people's house. You done, I know all that information came to me. Like, all you done squatted people's house. People paid a private investigator to track you down. I got the private investigator receipt. I know it's very much real. That's how they tracked down the baby daddy. I got his whole name. They tracked down the African man that you married for the
Murder She Wrote.
$8,000. Huh?
Say what?
I said, listen to Room Shaker, little Murder She Wrote. But go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, she married while she said she had a husband. That man paid her $8,000 so he could get his green card, and he ain't been with us since she won his cup of tea. And now she's been investigated because she was bragging about it, and the same people she was bragging about it too turned her in. And that's why I said, bitch, I ain't pulling up on you. You got the FBI, the damn everybody investigating you, bitch. I ain't want that
Because I
type of
think
shit.
at some husband was supposed to be like the guardian of one of her children that she had. That was how she was able to keep that one particularly.
Oh
Yeah,
my,
and then
she
they
got.
said they said he had some weird shit on his record, so that he shouldn't even have a kid,
And
no
see,
guardianship
Shamar,
of no
he was
kid.
over there. He was breaking down a whole bunch of different things because whatever was popping over in the Latrice Allen sector, like it's a whole. They got a whole set of information going on over there, and I was like, "What the hell with y'all?"
Alan Sutter was the one that paid for the private investigator.
Say what?
Yeah, they paid for the private investigator. You was doxing them, you was playing with their livelihood and their families, and you was having their houses swatted and all type of shit, and they decided to band up together, put the money together, and get an private investigator to trigger out where you was. And when he went to investigate you, he found out about the case of your baby daddy getting the child that was going to issue an Amber Alert because you ran with that child and you ran to Illinois.
Yep,
Now,
from
I
state
don't know
she
if
ran from state to state. Yep,
Oh
yeah,
my!
and I don't
Illinois.
know if the baby daddy's slow or not because then she came to Illinois, falsified charges saying that the man was stalking and harassing her and trying to steal a child. And when he came with his court documents, they didn't even allow him to give it to us. So I'm thinking he a little bit off, and they end up locking him up. So I'm trying to see if he's still in jail or did they
I'm gonna
lay him
come right
out.
back, Sin.
And that's why I
Okay,
say
what's
justice for
going on?
him.
Max, Shakim is about to go live, so I'm gonna go over there as well. But look, check this out. How many calls went in? Because like Devon is asking, there was more than one call. Like people been calling over there or something.
Call nowhere.
I guess calling to the PO or the PO office or whatever.
Oh,
Okay.
I called some people I know with badges, and I told them what happened. I sent them a recording of it, and then they was like, what branch and what place he out of?" And I told them, and they said, "Hold on," and they let me listen to them, and they called over there, and they was like, "It's a doxing problem going on the internet." Like I told her, "Don't play with me. You say you gonna put charges on me? Let me show you why I politic with politicians and people that hold badges, because I got ATF people in my phone." I got FBI in my phone. It's a lot of them subscribe to my page. So, bitch, you want to play. So I called them and they said, yeah, that's very much illegal. We can't disclose no information unless you're another agency, and we got to verify who you is. So the fact that it was done online, they had a big uproar issue about that. So, yeah, they called up there and they complained, and the supervisor said she was finna talk to him because he had no right doing it. And she was like, what's they channels? And she was like, do the person know that they can press charges? So I hit Jay Dawn up and let Jay Dunn know. And Jay Dunn say she know how to conduct her business. She got this. She got paid lawyers. And I left it alone. But that's why they trying to cover it up, because people finna reverse that shit. They finna reverse it back to sender. So Fifi already got enough shit coming up. She got court cases on court cases on court cases. And I'm trying to wait because it's court cases. Because people told me they'll give me a solid and they'll do a hell sector sit down. But I'm waiting for Aunt T to finish my graphics.
But when you just outside looking for Fifi, like that's the part I wanted to ask you about. When you outside looking for Fifi, were you
I was
trying to
gonna
swallow
pull
her?
I was gonna pull up on Fifi until I found out you got all this going on, bitch. You got the wrong eyes on you, so it's best for me to stay the fuck away from you. Like,
You
I
got
don't
two,
want that.
you got two, you look, you got all the alphabet boys' eyes on your ass, bitch.
You
I will
got
not
the. I
be
think
pulling
they
up.
said it's whatever it is for the people that investigate you for doing that legal marriage shit, that fake marriage shit with these immigrants, and then you got the FBI because they issued the Amber Alert for the child, and now that they see it's gonna be county to county because they gonna have to let these two counties connect, and that's why I say I found out all the list, the steps that the man will have to take. They said instead of him driving up here to get the child, he could have came up here to our sheriff's department or went to any of the DCFs or CPS up here, and he could have gave them that documentation, and they would have got the police to escort them out there and took the child from her. But the fact that he went on his own to her residence after he found the child and tried to get the child, and she pressed charges on him that he wasn't aware of, it was like element of surprise. But they was like he should have let the state and the county handle that because they can be in communication with each other. And if that judge gave him a court order for that child to be rendered to him and gave him full custody, they can't intervene with that. Only thing they could tell her is she would have had to get a lawyer and try to fight that, but they would have made her to go back to where that judge already put that order in at. She wouldn't have
What?
been able to fight it up here.
Wait, was ice called? Dun 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 dun
It's
dun
not. It's not.
dun.
I will call my friend, but I respect him enough to where I wouldn't do that on live. It's they got a department. I don't know if it's agriculture or something like that, but they got a department that deal with these illegal marriages. Once because they really got to come out when you a immigrant and you marry somebody that's a citizen over here. They got to come out, investigate, make sure it's real and it ain't a scam. And they got to ask y'all questions. They want to see, do y'all know each other's birthday? How long y'all been knowing each other before y'all decide to get married? They got to know all the tea to make sure it's legitimized before they even let you sit here and claim it or file it.
What's up, Diva? This is crazy. So she got a lot of stuff going on. So why is she playing these reindeer games with
Think she
Jay?
doing this to throw smoke up so people wouldn't know that her life is falling apart? Like, bitch, you lost custody of your child, but you saying that you a good mother and you love your kids and you go to the ends of the earth. Like, bitch, you lost custody. You went on a run. You pulled the Chanel around this bitch. Like, no.
Not a Chanel. Okay, like
Well, yeah, no, but she's a mommy dearest. Like,
Who are you
I'm
talking
talking
about?
about
Chanel?
Fifi.
Or are you talking about?
Fifi.
Okay,
But
okay.
remember, Chanel was bragging about, you damn right I went on the run with my kids. I made the news. So that's the only reason I reference Chanel. It ain't a dig at her. But she
Yeah.
was known because that was her story and she bragged about it. So Fifi tried to pull the same thing and she came here and put a restraining order against the baby daddy and some more shit just so he can't get his child after a court ordered him to have full custody.
And that's facts on facts because Chanel said she went on a run, she brought her kids to a safe place, and then she turned herself in or whatever the fuck after the fact. She made sure her kids were secure, and then she took it from there. And I can never ever knock a mother for doing that shit. Yeah, make sure them babies okay, put them somewhere where can nobody take them away, and then go handle your fucking business. Shout out to Chanel for that one. You know what I'm saying? Facts on.
Right.
Man, this is crazy. Well, 88 took her ass over to Shamar's and she was basically distancing herself, but actually associating herself at the same time. You know, she was saying certain pages that she wanted to. Look at Jadon ass. Jadon, girl, were you out here calling people hoes and talking about they sucking on lemon flavored ass dicks and shit? You a damn fool. I mean, god dang. Well, what's up, Jadon? Anyways, but if you're going to support your children, that's the best way to do it. If you gotta go on a fucking run to make sure they're secure and they can't be taken away, that's the way to fucking do it. So I would have to put tip my hat to Chanel on that shit. Chanel, if you in the clouds, you know what I'm saying? I tip my hats to you, sister, on that one. Because you protect the babies at all fucking costs. On everything. Let me see. Okay. Guess you don't have work once again. What was you talking? Check, check in. What you talking about? Who don't got work? Oh my.
Did he change his page or is that a troll?
Oh no, that's Shakim. He has a couple of pages, but this is his like backup page, and there's a backup
Oh,
page to
okay,
the backup
okay,
page.
okay, okay.
Yeah. So that's him. Shakim Raw. You know what I'm saying? And Jadon. Are you and YTC about to fucking fall out? Because I swear you got her shook. Now, I asked you last time when you was over here. I said, look, people think she's scared of you. She didn't really want to call out certain people. And I said that you were one of the fucking people that she didn't want to fucking call out. And then now you out here talking about she, sucking, lemon flavored dicks and shit and calling her a hoe. What you got to say to that? It's 5:15 p.m. Wait, what? Why would I have work? Oh, okay. Okay, Jada said, like, what a good analytical ass. You know what I'm saying? She ain't fucking playing. Oh, my. So, look, I was typing in your chat room, Shaker, right? And then
Uh-huh.
messages wouldn't go through. Did you just cut the live off? What the fuck happened? Because I was like, did you take the
Oh,
members off or something?
somebody was actually trying to strike the live while I was live, so I told them I was gonna take it down and put it on the backup channel. But it's on the backup channel for anybody want to see it. Because people said, "Do I got to get a membership?" I said, "No, it's gonna be on the backup channel. Just go to the backup channel. It's gonna be open to the public. It aired live. Why would I put it on members?"
Oh, so somebody was trying to strike your page in the middle of the live?
Yeah.
Damn. Now, when they be trying to strike your page in the middle of the live, do you get like An
You
email or
YouTube will start sending you emails telling you it's age restricted and stuff like that.
okay. Let me see. So when they found out that the PO they called was no longer Jada's PO, they then supposedly found and called her current PO named Miss Maxwell. Is it Miss Maxwell? I thought it was a man. Okay, was
The
that a
girl say she ain't on probation, so I don't know. But Brooke in her live right now, called put typing in information, so I don't know.
why is Brooke so fucking invested? Like she against Jada or like what's her fucking
Cause
position?
they done drug her, spoke on her or something.
The fuck? You know what I'm saying? You know, Brooke is a fucking busybody. You know what I mean? But Jay Dunn has been affirmed in this that I am not on probation. I don't have no fucking issues. I work from fucking home. You know what I'm saying? If they was wanting to come get me, they could have brought their asses to this house and they still can. I open the fucking door for them. That's where Jay Dunn's coming from with it. That's been her stance. And I'm kind of figuring the same thing. Like, how is it that she wouldn't know? And it's meticulous that as Jay Dunn is, right? She's very specific with words and all that kind of shit. How would she not know what the fuck is going on in her real life? Make it make sense.
Oh girl, I don't know, but I know they pulled it up on the site and that warrant is there. So Brooke filling out the paperwork. If it's a reward, she probably gets some for it because she
She
filling out
trying to
the
get a
paperwork online.
reward. There's a reward. How much is the
I
reward
don't know
for?
if it's a reward, but if you know, like Crime Stopper and stuff, if it is a reward, she filling it out on live.
The fuck? The what in the hell? See, this shit is some this is some dark ass shit. I don't give a fuck what the hell is happening with you. Outside of you being a pedo or some other fucking shit, I could care the fuck less. Like Jadon has really made some enemies, like, you know, and I think like people don't understand how she communicates. And not to say that she can't be blunt in her communication and so on and so forth, and just overbearing at times and some other fucking shit. But like, who the fuck cares? Like, what's wrong with these Negroes? Who cares?
Girl, this shit. This is not what it takes to do YouTube. YouTube is not supposed to be like this. Like I don't know what the hell.
Look, Dr. Soapy, I'm gonna say it another time again. I might have to say it 5 times after the fact. You ain't going nowhere. I need you here because there has to be some light amongst the darkness.
Jay Dunn, you told them they had to pay you $2,000 if they wanted you to give back your wrench. Cause I seen that on a community post. I said, "What?"
Wait, say what? Say it
She
again.
had to pay 2,000. They had to pay $2,000 if they wanted her to go away. I said, "Y'all running them up."
$2,000. Ain't nobody fucking gonna pay no. Well, I mean, let me shut the fuck up. I ain't no telling what these niggas would do on here. $2,000. $2,000 fucking dollars. My ass. Oh, here's
Wait
Jaden.
a second. Brooke is trying to get the reward. Hell, I want the reward. How much is it?
You gotta beat her to the punch, Jaden.
No, I'm me. I'm my own self. They got a reward out for me.
I
I'll,
don't know
I'll
if
get
they
my money.
report, but if they report and put in the information, do y'all got Crime Stoppers in Atlanta or wherever it's at?
Well, they got Crime Stoppers everywhere. But the, the problem is, them folks ain't looking for me. But if it is the money, if it's money on the ground, then I'll go and get the money.
Oh wow!
While she over there up in her live doing what?
I wonder how does that work? Would it give the person the money? Like I ain't never heard this before.
Mm-mm.
What?
I mean, you gonna have to beat her to the punch because she putting in for the reward. Like, do you got a reward? Do you know?
No. Well, a reward for what? For lazy police officers?
They say this a probation violation. It's not a matter of money.
Yeah, facts, facts. Look, did you see Shamar's live last night where 88 was up?
No.
Okay, so 88 was there last night at Shamar's, right? And basically, she
Hmm.
was saying that that whole fucking PO call was a play. Was it a play?
Oh, see, now I didn't watch Shamar. No, I went to bed. I do be
Well,
going to bed from time to time.
take your ass over to Shamar's last live. A lot of shit happened over there, and listen to the
Mhm.
conversation that Shamar was having with 88, because she was literally saying that that shit was a fucking play, that they really didn't call your PO, that it was somebody else and some other fucking
No,
shit.
no, no. No, see, what's happening is, and I'm gonna respect your platform.
Mhm.
No, she did call.
She did.
That's why they moved that live up on the members tier. Because contrary to popular belief, I do have paid attorney.
Mhm. Mhm.
So as soon as I had got notified yesterday about that, I contacted them right away. And I also contacted the supervisor of the person that 88 talked to.
Mm.
So I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Okay.
Again, that man is not my probation officer because I'm not on probation.
Well, look, Shakim says the most wanted list is looking for tips. So that's what that's what Brooke is working off of, tips and shit. They should think she gonna get a tip for
Oh,
a tip.
what they damn sure can get a tip from my landlord. They could get a tip from the light bill company. They could get a tip from the water company, the gas company. You know, all of my bills that I pay every month. That's tips right there where I am.
But look, Shakim says you don't have an attorney on record with the courts though.
That's a lie. Shakim emailed and called my attorney last year. Why are you believing what Shakim's saying?
I'm telling you what he is saying. Don't start with me, Jada, because I am reading exactly what
But
he is.
I'm telling you that the man called and emailed my attorney last year.
Oh,
So
okay.
for him to sit his ass up in your chat and say that it ain't no attorney on record, when he know damn well that it is one, because he did a live calling and emailing.
I didn't know
Like,
that.
this is crazy.
He said, "No, you need to." He said, "No, you need to tip your ass into Florida and handle that probation warrant." Oh my lord! Hey, I'm on one piece of the LBC. It's good to see you, brother. It's really good to see you. So, I mean, so that did
Hold
happen. They
on. Wait. Shakim said he's no longer representing me.
wait. Where's that at? Oh, okay,
Well,
yeah.
you reading everything else that he said?
What? No, I'm not. So don't play with me now. Come on, Jadon. I'm skipping over certain stuff.
Room shaker. I can send you a quick little
Hey,
screenshot.
Summer Breeze.
I still have my same attorney. So now Shakim is lying. And I don't understand why we ain't calling out this lie. The fact is that man called my attorney last year. It's my same motherfucking attorney. I don't change no attorney. Why? So I can explain everything all over again? Or do you keep the same one?
It's just crazy. So that whole conversation though that 88 and Fifi had with the supposed or ex probation officer, that was real. That was a real thing.
Well, based on what I heard when I tuned in, yes. But it's just the principle of them trying to play with them people. Florida is two-party consent,
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, you
where
have
both people have to be aware.
right in
And
California.
that's
Not
where
like that.
88 and that's where 88 and Fifi fucked up.
Well, no, California is two-party consent, but in some places in the Midwest, it's one-party consent. Okay, yeah, let me get that right. So you say it's two-party consent in Florida, so they can't be recording people without the other person being aware of it, correct?
Correct. And especially not with a chat full of 600 people.
600 people. Damn. So I mean, you just came off the cusp over there having a little kiki with Fifi, and then she turns around and do this. How did you feel about that? That was crazy.
I don't feel no way about it. I
You
mean,
didn't you didn't feel like she
I'm
was
laying on
thank
I'm
you.
laying on my sofa right now, waiting on my Instapot to finish my food. How do
Well,
you
did you?
expect me to feel?
Okay, well, look. Did you think Fifi was going to snake you the whole time? Did you feel like comfortable with her?
No, I don't know them. Them YouTube cameras friends. That's why I tried to negotiate YouTube cameras off the list.
Not those are YouTube cameras, friends.
When have you seen them on my platform, except for the day that Ness lost her channel? You ain't never seen them over there fucking with me because I don't fuck with them.
Yeah. But I mean, you seem very happy. I mean, I won't say happy, but you seemed engaging with her and you were like stipulating who was going to be on the list and who you wanted to be elevated on the list and all those things in between. Like, it seemed comfortable. I just want to say.
Well, I think what you're trying to say is that nobody on my computer puts fear in my heart.
Well, I'm just going by the actual live itself. Fifi was up there. You guys seem like to have a good repertoire going between each other. You were like, okay, no, like Lemon should be on top of the list, and let's take YouTube cameras off. And you were okay with Shakim being on the list, and you were helping them organize to some extent. You didn't. I mean, that did not happen. I mean, I watched it. You know, I be in your clouds. Sometimes I don't touch down, but I be up in your clouds.
What
No,
So
happened to
I'm
Trump
not
said we
saying
don't
that. I'm
negotiate
not
with
saying that
Campbell?
it didn't happen. What I'm telling you is that I was doing my negotiation to get YouTube cameras because the lady also let Dovey off the list. But if you trying to ask me if I should react because of what they did, the beef sector tried to do this 2 years ago. That's
mhm.
why what they read was from 2023.
Okay, okay. So basically, it's just bullshit across the board, is what you're saying.
Yes, everything that was read is from 2023. We in 2025. You mean to tell me it wasn't no way for them to figure out where I was if I was that much of a wanted person in all this mess?
I mean, they extradite people all the time, so I'm kind of confused about that part of it. Like, it seems to me if that state is aware that you're in another state or they have located you, they could extradite your ass. You
But
know,
why they haven't?
um, that's a good question. I don't know. I really just don't know.
That's the facts of the matter because I have an attorney that Shakim called last year and emailed last year, and that's why ain't nobody bothering me.
So, you know, YouTube cameras is back on the list, right?
Look, to be honest, if YouTube cameras is back on the list, at least I did my part.
But there's no friction between you and YouTube cameras at this moment. Like, you guys are cool outside of you calling her a whore and a lemon sucking, you know, lemon flavors, lemon flavored dick sucking asshole. Like, you did call
Oh,
her that.
no, I didn't.
You said that she was sucking Lemon's dick. You know what I'm saying? That's not the verbatim, but you get what I'm saying.
Right. Well, I'm not gonna agree to nothing that I didn't say, and what you said I didn't say. But but no, I addressed everything. You can visit my channel. I was live before you came live. That's how come I saw you over here.
Okay, all right, Jadon. You are Jadon, so you know. Mm-mm-mm. Do you think YouTube cameras are scared of you? Because I had this conversation with you once before.
Do you think Brooke is scared of Ness?
Possibly.
Okay, well then you start investigating that.
Lord. All right, bye. I'm gonna get up off of here, Jada. You crazy. What
Okay,
happened?
bye.
Bye. What happened to Room Shaker? Room Shaker, you still there?
Yeah.
Girl, you can never get. I mean, sometimes you can get a direct answer from Jada, but then I don't even know what to say about it. This is crazy.
When's
Mm-mm-mm.
I'm going live? What are you going live about?
Who shot Kim? He's basically gonna get on Sour Patch's top about how she came at Rex, and then probably whatever's happening with Jay Dunn. You know what I'm saying? Sector is the sectors are sector, basically.
Why
Mm.
South came at Red?
Well, over at Shamar's, like, I don't know what the fuck she came at Rex for. Like, it was so fucking diabolical and hypocritical at the same time. Hey, Peter Panel Killer, I hope I said hi to you earlier. Peace in the LBC. What's up, Beasley?
What's going on? I'm trying to get a load of.
They're like, Room Shaker, you done moved her the fuck up off of here.
Plus says
Bye.
that Jay Dunn is pimping YTC,
Well, that audio boy went live
and I tried
and said
and I
that,
tried to talk to him. I tried to talk to him, and I talked to him for a minute,
yeah.
and it was going okay. And then somehow the crowd influenced him. that I was trolling his show, but I wasn't trolling his show. All I said was that, if Jay Dunn is pimping her, you know, I didn't have any results with YCC because, as you know, I used to be on her show frequently, and I just slipped her my phone number out of the back, and all I said nothing that Jay Dunn wouldn't say, and I
But
said,
look, I saw you go over there and you came in your usual I don't know what's going on type of shit, but you
but I don't know what's going on.
well, I think he
I,
might have
I
been frustrated with you because he basically said to you, you know for the fact that Jay Dunn is not the ism. She ain't the ism. You know what I mean?
then
But I
why is
think
he saying that?
why is he well he's playing on words and shit. You know what I'm saying? He's playing on words like YouTube cameras is out here being called hoes and shit and dick sucking lemon flavored dick sucking hoes and all kinds of shit. And so you know what I'm saying? That's where that's coming from.
I
Hey
don't know any.
talent.
I see. I'm not aware of any of that.
Hey,
See,
what's
you need to
going
pay
on,
attention.
sister?
Stop hitting these links and don't be
No,
knowing what
whoa,
the fuck
whoa, whoa,
going
no,
on.
no, 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 no. That's what you guys in your shows. You guys, part of your show is recap.
My lord. Hey
Part of your
talent.
part, the
What's going
majority of
on?
most of your the majority
Stop
of
all that
most of your
stuttering.
shows. The most. I'm sorry. I have a. The majority of most of your shows is recapping and speaking on other shows.
Who is in
So
the hospital? Somebody in the hospital?
It's not me.
I'm in the hospital.
For real?
Beasley, Beasley, we've
Yes.
missed you, man. I
I'm
mean,
spe- I'm speak
you're a
I,
bozo, but
I'm
we
I,
missed you.
I'm speaking with the lady right now. You can get your chance. Just be patient.
Hey,
Are you
be
really in the
patient. What?
hospital, nigga? Stop
He,
Yes.
playing.
he talking to me like I'm his son. Look here,
You're the one.
Goofy.
You're the
Yeah,
one
look here,
wishing.
Goofy.
You're the one wishing to speak with me.
Goofy. I don't want to speak to you. I said we
Then
missed you,
don't. If
Goofy.
you don't want to speak to me, then don't. I'm
Look.
speaking with the lady right now.
You can do whatever you want, but I talk when
Okay.
I want to talk, clown. You better know
That's
your
fine. But
place.
just but all right. That you can
Look at
talk
you
whenever you
stuttering
want to
again.
talk.
Look at you
You can
stuttering again.
talk whenever you want to talk. But if you're
I know I
talking to
can.
me, I don't. If you're
I know
talking
I
to
can.
me, I'm giving you the
Look,
guidelines.
you don't give me anything,
Okay.
Goofy. You lost your mind up
I've
there.
got your attention, and I don't want it.
You don't have. Look, Goofy, I'm here because I saw you up here and I said, I'm going to clown this old creep.
So you coming up here to talk to me, and I said I don't want to talk to you.
No, I'm going to clown you. I don't want any discussing. I'm just going to clown you. Now go
You
ahead and
clown me after I don't care if you clown me, but I don't wish to engage with
go
you.
ahead. You don't
All
have to
right.
wish anything. Go ahead and
Well,
talk,
good.
and I'll
But I don't
interrupt
want
when
to
I feel
talk with you. Why are you
you
making
don't make
yourself a
that call.
constant in my life?
You, you don't make that call. Go ahead, Goofy. Talk.
I do. I do. You just said I'm coming up here to
Go
clown you,
ahead.
talk to you, and I don't even want to talk to you.
No,
You're
no,
not.
no.
You're
I
insignificant.
said clown you. You keep talking about
Clown. All right,
talking.
all right.
I'm
You're
gonna
coming up
clown
here to
you.
clown. You're coming up here to clown me, but I don't even. You're not even significant to you matter at all.
Look at you,
Why?
man. You just
Why are you
bumping. You're
trying?
like
But
the
no, no, but
male
no.
Ronnie Q.
Why are you
You're the
trying to make
male
yourself
Ronnie Q.
significant in my life?
Spend all your money on that old
Why are you
Mercedes,
trying
that
to make it? Why are you trying to
1985
make?
Mercedes.
Don't worry about my money. Don't worry about money.
Wait, what
Money.
year was what year was the Mercedes?
1985. Spent all that money because one of
That
his
I had a
relatives
Mercedes.
died.
I had a Mercedes in '85. Mercedes has always made good years. It
Go
hadn't
ahead,
made very
Beasley.
many bad
You
years.
see why we
Go
need you,
ahead.
Dr. Shelby? Don't you go nowhere. You hear me? I'm gonna have to
Go ahead.
find you in virtual space and just
But
like
we were talking.
stranglehold you or something.
You were talking about audio and his or why should you use camera. I think the topic is before the topic was derailed was about YouTube cameras and Jay Dunn's relationship, and people are speculating on it. I got that much out of audio show before I was removed for saying because he's following the crowd because I was saying only something that Jay Dunn would say that I had slipped YouTube cameras my number back in time, and I didn't get to that point. We were going to have maybe coffee, but she didn't pursue it. So I'm
Hey,
saying
peas
is,
and cornbread. Good to see you.
I'm saying that if this is all true, she rejected me to be in the company of Jay Dunn. And, this shit happens. Shit happens. She rejected me to be in the company of Jay Dunn. And then then further on, I went to say about where I was willing to extend my tongue. But then that's when it got sidetracked. And I got sidetracked each time.
Lord Father, I pray that you make it through whatever you're going through,
He
because
on
that.
life support. He on life support this year.
He's like, I'm like, beep, beep. Like they are
Man,
just testing his vitals and stuff, but they
yeah,
seem steady though. They seem
I got to be
very
easy on Beasley because he check it out soon. Let me go easy on him. Go ahead, Beasley.
steady. Hmm.
Now he's silent. So look, since
I'm not silent. I'm not
oh well, go
silent.
ahead, go
I'm waiting
ahead,
for her to.
finish your conversation.
You would have let me before you interrupted from the beginning. I could have got this all out. Now I'm waiting for her response, and she knows where I'm at.
Yeah, I really hope you. I hope you come up out of there.
Don't worry about me because I don't give a fuck about none of you. Just go ahead and say where you're at.
Thank you. I appreciate
Please don't
that.
worry about me. Please don't worry about me. I've got professionals with credentials, degrees, accolades, uh,
Clarity is
and
the mo-
yeah. That looking after me.
okay. Talent. What did you want to say?
I
Because
came
What
we
up
did
about
you
here.
to pass
What
the
did you
hat.
want to say? What did you want to say though?
I want to hear what Talent has
No,
to
no, go
say.
ahead. But he's right.
All right. So you're
You're
not going to
right. Go.
respond to what I had to say?
I forgot what you said. Just
Yeah,
after
what
what.
did you
So
say?
you weren't listening?
It's
Not
hard to
really.
listen to you,
Not
Beasley. 'Cause yeah, you just
You
ramble on and
you
stutter. I
saw
mean, it's
my
hard.
company. You saw me up here and ran up here faster than a slave running away.
This is crazy. Not a slave on.
Seriously. This
A
nigga
white
just
guy,
admitted he said,
a
"Oh
white,
my God, there go freedom. Let me run to
a,
freedom. The moss is
a,
on the green side of the tree. The freedom's on the green side of the tree. Well,
No,
what
the moss
cover?
is on the
Where's
green
freedom? Reach on
side.
the tree. Reach on the
Wait,
tree,
which one
talent.
is the moss? Is the moss on the
you,
north side? I think the moss
Man,
is
I
on
don't know. I
the
ain't never been no motherfucking slave.
north.
mm,
That's
Nurse,
worse.
come wipe my ass.
Oh
man,
shit! Can I hear
whatever,
what Talon got to say?
whatever.
Because Talon came up here for a reason.
He
No,
told you what he came up here for, to fuck with
no,
me.
I
no,
don't
no,
think he
no.
came here for
Actually,
you.
no, I didn't. I didn't even know you. I didn't even know you
Oh,
were in here. But
yeah. Go
look,
ahead, get it off.
yeah, sincere. I don't know if you heard Room Sakers live earlier, but
Mm.
she had a tremendous live, and on that live, she had that clown Olivia the Oracle, and
Oh,
then
you
she
don't like
had,
Olivia? Oh, okay. Go
no,
ahead.
no, she's not original. She steals her commentary from other people and passes it off as hers. I don't appreciate that. But anyway, I found her enjoyable today. So don't get too excited, Olivia. I found her enjoyable today because her, Roomseeker, and JD were on there. Sassy was on there for a little bit, and it was really good. And I wanted you, if you didn't hear it, because I wanted to ask your thoughts, what you thought about that particular live.
Well, I didn't see Sassy on there. I didn't know she had hit the link, but Sassy was in the chat. But I pretty much told Sassy, don't you jump your ass in this bullshit when it comes to YouTube cameras, because I believe something has happened between Sassy and YouTube cameras. But Sassy, being the baroness that she is, you know what I'm saying, a lady of the court, if you will, is being a lady and not saying too much, you know. But in relation to that whole dynamic in of itself, I felt like Olivia was pretty much serving Jadon up on a platter. She kind of had Jadon very quiet. Now Jadon might not agree with my perspective, right? But I felt like she was kind of shutting down whatever which way Jadon was coming with it. But what I found very interesting was the communication about the friendship, non-friendship that exists between Jadon and YouTube cameras. Because Jadon
Well,
is
hold on. I'm glad you mentioned that. Do you think YouTube cameras considers JD as a friend? Now, JD has already said she doesn't consider YouTube cameras a friend. I don't think YouTube cameras considers JD a friend. I don't think most content creators who are sane really consider the other content creators their friends. They're, their coworkers, as Trailer Park Jay says. They're
Yeah.
just coworkers. And but people are trying to make this a big deal that JD said that. But I think that's how all of you are. I mean, do you have friends that are content creators, sincere? Or do you have like people you associate with, their associates?
Like a
But not.
YouTube, right? Like, no, I
Yeah,
wouldn't say,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. But so if people try to twist that into something sinister and
Do you do
nefarious,
you do you have friends on YouTube?
me,
I mean,
I don't have any friends on
Or
YouTube.
no, no,
I don't know
anyone? Or
these people.
but do you have no, no? Do you have friends on YouTube, or do you have associations? Do you have friends in real life? And I'm not saying it's a bad thing
It's
because
okay, man.
no, no, but everything has an expiration date on it.
Oh yeah, no, I agree with you, Beasley.
I've lived long enough to see the men that I would consider brothers um, become were no longer friendly.
I think
And
the
No,
women
question
and women,
why
does life get us for lifelong friends?
wait,
We
hold on,
all
you
know
gotta.
how we know
Beasley.
how we no no,
Wait,
but
hold on.
we all know how we interact with our brothers and sisters. Our actual
Hold on, Beasley. I think the question is, why is YouTube cameras accepting some of the quote unquote abuse, if you will, or the verbal communication that's coming from Jadon? Why is she accepting it? Because Jadon basically called her a hoe, said she was sucking Lemon's dick and some other stuff like, and I have it's not, verbatim, but I have made my own little, you're
Well,
a
hold on, JD
lemon
denied
flavor.
that part. Hold on. We can't let that slide. She did deny. She called her a hoe. She admitted that, but she didn't say anything. I think some woman in the chat was putting some extra sauce on
No,
that.
no,
That.
no. If you look at YouTube cameras, not this live, but the live before, that's where you see Jay Dunn saying that you're basically sucking Lemon's peen.
Oh,
It
okay.
was said a
Because
couple of times, so you need to go back and watch that
what
because it was said a couple of times.
So you calling JD a liar because she says she never
I'm
said
not
that.
calling her a liar. Don't start that
see
shit with me and
see
Jay Dunn.
see
It's
see
factual
we were
what
actually
was said.
we
Jay
were
Dunn
actually
was
getting
saying
some
she said it. I just had a conversation with Jay Dunn. She fucking said that shit. She literally said that you're sucking Lemon's peen. She said it a couple of times.
she
I
she
want to put three
does
times
she
on it.
does she does favor Lemon as far as her storylines go. The very few times that I listen to her, I don't listen to any of you these days, but she does seem to watch his show and use the material from his show. Apparently, his show or Tangerine show, I have a hard time calling his. You know, Lemon calls him his, but I mean, she's not Lemon Talent or whatever the fuck. Tangerine. Never mind. I would never take a man called Tangerine or Lemon named after fruit to dinner and feed him caviar, but that's me. Um, Apparently, he's using his channel or the stuff that goes on his shows as that's the basis of what goes on Black YouTube these days on the sectors that have combined,
She
and that's
has an
part
alliance with Lemon,
and that
and
and that's part of the reason why I've lost most of my interest.
well,
See,
she definitely has an alliance with Lemon. Lemon seems to favor her. She seems to favor Lemon.
uh,
That's why Jada.
and that lasts until it lasts.
Well, hold on. They have a symbiotic relationship. They both work. I mean, she takes her morning show and she talks about what happened the previous night,
Mm,
and in turn, that generates additional material that can then be used later on for other content creators and Lemon later on as well. So it's a cycle that is constantly. They both benefit from it. So
yeah.
And that's the end of the day. That's how content is made, and that's what people are interested in.
yeah, yeah. I think.
Shout out to Ozzy Osbourne though.
Now,
Oh,
Shout
Beasley
rest
out
in peace,
said Lemon
Ozzy.
her
Rest
predominant
in peace,
content.
how
Ozzy.
to how to really party like a rock star
But look,
Yeah,
do
them,
y'all see what
and go out mumbling. With
Beasley? Do you see what Beans is saying? Lemon is her predominant content.
that seems to be the case these days. I'd have to agree with that.
but that's
Yeah.
he's a lot of people's content. That's why you always make fun of me. That's why I declared him the king of the sector, and of course Ness the queen. Uh, It is what it is. You people have their names in your mouths from sun up to sundown.
I don't.
Oh my God. We're not gonna act like the sectors don't be sectoring. Like if Lemon has something pop off on his channel, then that's gonna be talked about. If something happens over in say the Moultrie
You
sector,
know
then that's
what?
gonna be talked
Generally,
about. Like this how it
generally the popping late night show, because a lot of these people work. Generally, the popping late night show, and a lot of these people are insomniacs with children and grandchildren, and
mm,
just would you get older, they sleep less. Generally, the late night show is going to be where most of the bullshit happens, or they, or the people. When you have some shit to bring somebody, you want to bring it to the largest audience possible. So that's the reason for that. I don't know if it's anything spectacular that he does. If it is, more power to him. He's lost his sanity in the process, and has had
You
oh
wait.
completely.
You
He's lost.
think he's
lost his
insane?
sanity. Wait, say what?
He's lost.
Wait,
If the, what now? Well, here's the cost for that title. You lose your sanity, you lose your privacy, and you completely embarrass and get ridiculed and sub yourself up for maybe murder one day. So I mean, there is a
no.
price to all this.
Okay, I'm out of here. Take it easy.
Yeah. Hey Toya, you done ran Talent off. Cited, can you ask Talent his thoughts on choosing ghetto over truth? I can't ask him nothing now. This fool is skedaddle. He just fuck up out of here. Okay, he's gone, Diva. He is gone. Beasley has ran him off. Okay. Oh my God. But look, I'm gonna end this live. I want to go over here and see what Shakim is presenting to the board and check out everybody else's stuff. And Beasley, pay attention. Could you just today, since you have time, pay attention to what these content creators are talking about? Can you do that?
No, I'm not. I can't promise that.
Okay. All right.
And
Well,
I'll
I'll
try.
see.
And I'll try to be polite to your guests, even though when they're coming to affront me.
Oh my Lord. Okay. Thank you, Beasley. I appreciate it.
Welcome.
All right.
Have a good one.
You too. All right, y'all, Highlanders, we're out of here. I'm finna go over to Shakim's. You don't have to go where I'm going, but that's where I'm gonna be. If you guys want to go see what's the latest and greatest and whatever's new to the content creations, because we had Room Shaker earlier, we had YTC before that. Of course, I went live, and now Shakim's live, and God knows who else is gonna live, but and maybe Lemon will pop his ass out. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see what's gonna happen. Let me head over. I'll pick with talent later. Okay, okay. All right, we're up out of here. Beasley, do you need help getting down? Is he there? Let me just kick him from the studio.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, let me help you. All right, let me remove you and then kick from studio. All right, if I could find, did I kick him? Kick from studio, kick ass. Bam! All right, I figured it out, y'all. Hey, Toya. I'm coming sincere. All right, y'all head on over there and let's see what's going down. Thank you, Room Shaker. I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. I feel like I enjoyed my life. Sometimes we don't enjoy our lives, but I really enjoyed my life this time around. But all right, thank you for coming up here, Room Shaker. Thank you, Beasley and Talon and Max and who else was up here? How the fuck am I having a brain freeze? The fuck? Who's up here with me? Oh, T Latte. Oh my God, we can't forget T Latte. But everybody who hit the panel, thank you very much. I appreciate you. And let's skedaddle, Senorita and Saddle, and see what Shakim is talking about. Peace in the LBC, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.